Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Rewind and Replay. I'm Matan.
I'm Adriana.
I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Josh.
And we're back with another episode of our Pokemon tabletop role-playing game with GM Merrick.
Hi.
Let's just pick up right where we left off.
Cool. All right. So, as I guess it's a quick summary, if for some reason you're starting with this one, which you shouldn't be. It's a two-parter.
Yeah, go watch the first one.
Yeah, it's a bunch of trainers. A 1 week camp about how to be trainers, basically. Where we left off, we had just gotten interrupted in telling spooky campfire stories, and everyone was sent to bed. Tonight, Lottie has that same dream from last night about like the darkness coming for you and you trying to not get engulfed by it, but failing.
I hate this fucking camp.
Does your character say that? In the middle of the night?
In her dream, probably.
Oh, in the dream. Okay.
Before you continue, I apologize. That night when we get into the rooms, I would have went behind Willow's bed and I would have went.
Jeez.
Is it to scare her?
And if at any point she like looks, what would Willow do if you hear that sound?
Mm-hmm.
It's behind my bed.
Uh-huh.
I would just like slowly look over and go, ah!
Boo!
You yell at each other at the same time.
Yeah.
Both of you make a misbehavior roll to see who spooks who.
Oh no. Oh no.
What are they?
No, I think you still got it. That's
Yeah,
over my
It
misbehavior.
went over her. All right. So Dilly was too committed to the bit to get frightened by your exclamation. So
That's fair. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to be there.
Yeah.
The fact that Dilly was actually there just scared me.
Chrissy will like neither of the counselors really noticed that this was exactly what happened, but the fact that someone was spooked, Chrissy like just laughs generally at.
Cool.
All right. So,
I think I just lost one of my dice. Where did it?
I think it's in the Pokeball. Yeah.
yeah.
Good shot.
They're not. The containers don't care what goes in.
That's funny.
You can put whatever.
I thought I put it in my backpack, and I checked the backpack, and it wasn't there, and I was like,
Is there a reason I can't move my Pokeball?
You have to hold on it.
I am.
Did that do anything for you?
No.
You have to click, hold, and then move. There you go.
Why did that work? I know because I
Maybe
could move.
it might be temperamental
Epic.
with the angle or something. I don't know. They are
Okay.
weird shape.
Well,
Or
Tepig,
pops
you
in
don't
weird.
have to hold your Pokemon.
You don't have to like hold down on it. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Pokeball you have to click, hold, and then it can move. With your Pokemon, it just moves right away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah, Lottie has a nightmare. Everyone else sleeps pretty well. All things considered.
Nice.
So, and then the next day, Garrett meets everyone in the morning at breakfast and is like, today we're going to go and introduce you to capturing Pokemon at the lake.
The lake?
Yep.
Yay!
So-
Can we go swimming?
Yes. Bring your swim things. I'm gonna bring. He's like packing an enormous backpack that's like the size of him, and he's just putting like all kinds of picnic gear
Jesus.
into it.
You
And
see
even
Willow-
after he stuffs it like super big, he like easily picks it up with one hand and just
Wow.
puts it onto his bag. And like,
Yacht.
all right.
You see Willow also grab a bag that's like the size of her and like
Mhm.
puts it on. She goes through, checks she has everything, then puts it on. She's like, I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Nice. All right. So what is going to happen is we're going to hike out over to what is called Swervy Lake due to its shape. where there's going to be a number of wild Pokemon just hanging out because it's a good habitat for a lot of them. If you see one that you would like to try to catch, come to me or one of my granddaughters, and we'll help you catch it and teach you a little bit about some tricks to making sure you can capture Pokemon. We haven't gone over battling yet, so we're not going to be battling any of them.
We're just throwing the balls.
Yeah, well, and doing some other things that will help out as well. And then Chrissy immediately adds, and be careful about going to the far side of the lake because there's a cave there called Man-Eater's Cave because it has a man-eater in it.
Y'all know I'm going to Man-Eater's Cave, right? Like, I'm just gonna...
Man-Eater's Cave.
And then
Are there Pokemon in there?
It's a man-eating Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right there. That's the first place I'm going. He shouldn't have said that.
Chrissy's like, it's a giant man-eating Pokemon.
You're not scaring me.
Whole. And then Lila says, I mean, no one's ever actually seen a giant Pokemon there before. So, I mean, and then Garrett talks about how there is a phenomenon whereby Pokemon can become giant if they are exposed to the light of something called a wishing star. And it is true that a wishing star landed somewhere in this forest a long time ago, but no one knows exactly where. And
is this Gigantamax? Is that what this is?
This is the mechanic behind. This is like the actual
Gigamax.
mechanic behind
Okay.
Dynamaxing and Gigantamax.
Dynamax. That's what it's called.
There's both. There's both.
Yeah, Gigantamax is like a special kind that only certain Pokemon can do.
Gotcha.
Where they become different. In addition.
Oh, and Dynamax is just the ones that they don't change how they look. They're just big.
Yeah, they're just bigger.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you guys know like that bop.
Yeah,
when you're fighting a big one.
Yeah, I love it.
Anyways, so everyone hikes out over to the lake, and basically you can all just sort of like goof off. It's like a nice. It's just a nice lake. It's like weirdly shaped. It's not perfectly circular. The trail kind of bends around and then leads down to sort of beach area. There's lots of shade from the trees. The trees grow relatively close in this woodland in general, so it's not super hot or anything. There is a large cave, clearly like visible on the opposite shore from where the trail comes out. And there are a number of Pokemon in the general vicinity. What I will sort of ask you is, where does each one of you go looking for like Pokemon to try to catch, and who do you ask to like come help you capture something, basically?
Don't worry, I'll look after the kid. And I put my arm around Dilly and I'm like, all right, let's go get that cave. Yeah.
Yeah, of
Go.
course we're gonna go to the cave, but
I want to go. Let's
You
go.
want to go where? We're just walking around.
To protect Dilly. That's it. Make sure he doesn't drown.
Of course. You
I'm
gotta-
a
get in
strong
the water.
swimmer.
No, I think I'm the strongest swimmer here, so I think I should go to make sure.
Chrissy's
No one-
right.
and
She said, did somebody say swimming race? I think
Swimming
somebody
race?
said swimming race.
I want to do a swimming race.
Let's see how well. Let's like all race to the cave, since it seems like everybody's super excited about going there. Lila kind of like rolls her eyes. And first one there, maybe I'll figure out a prize for of some kind. How about that?
Okay.
I'm just
all right.
gonna start
So
walking.
this is going to be an athletics competition, which I will say is tricky. So everybody roll 2 dice and roll your athletics, and pick your highest roll that is still within your stats, basically.
Holy shit, I did it.
Garrett has pulled an entire beach chair and
no.
umbrella.
I got it.
And is now set up on there. What did you whip?
I whipped hard.
My highest roll under athletics is a 2.
I
Okay.
did it. I got a 1.
Well,
I got-
okay, so you did you don't fail, but I seriously doubt that went. So
Listen, I'm the swimmer of the group. I should be winning.
Are you sure? Because it sounds like this fire type's doing better.
Ooh.
So
Lloyd, 2
so Lottie ends up pulling ahead. I guess she's got kind of like, she ends up having a little extra stamina. Maybe she had like less of a big breakfast or something.
I think I just get distracted. I'm swimming laps around her, but I'm distracted and I don't make it to the cave.
You're just so happy to be in the water.
Yes,
that
I'm
you,
too
like,
happy to be in the water.
Take it a little bit too easy.
Dilly ate like 3
right.
bags of hot Cheetos before they came.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to flex, so
Chrissy like attempts to get like, all right, on your mark, get set, go, and basically everyone except Bart like dives in and starts going so much more rapidly that like she ends up falling in line like directly behind Willow and just eats like a face full of water getting back at her. So she comes in dead last behind everyone after having to like stand on the shore and just be like,
Suck it, Chrissy.
But yeah, so when everyone gets to the cave is not very like, it doesn't go in very far. Like light fully reaches into it. It's not particularly spooky. It is a pleasant little grotto where the water comes up and it's kind of like only a few inches deep into the mouth of the cave, and in there are a ton of mischievous. How's this pronounced?
Cool. Mischievous, I think.
Mischievous. Just kind of chilling, just like lounging by the water's edge. Some of them are splashing about. Some
They're cute. I like those.
Well, all right. I mean,
and when you all arrive, they all sort of like look at you and then kind of go about their business, but warily.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, ghosts! I'm here for you.
Dilly,
The story was true. There's more than 3 ghosts.
I'm here for the ghosts. I'm gonna go to them. What was Willa saying to me?
I said, I don't know if you should yell at them.
I'm gonna yell at these ghosts. They're mine.
Coming into the house, hollering at them.
You come into their house and then kidnap one and then leave.
So Chrissy and Lila show up. Who would you like to ask for assistance in capturing one of these?
Chrissy.
All right. So Chrissy is going to explain that the way that capturing works is that you throw a Pokeball and you roll a die. And if the die is higher than their HP, you capture it. You get a bonus if under certain circumstances, such as, and she hands you a great ball to throw at it, which adds a +1 to your roll.
Wow.
So go for it, champ.
All right.
I'm sure even you can't possibly screw this up.
I'm gonna throw this great ball at this cool ghost.
Yep.
All right.
So
3.
Yep. 3 + 1 is 4, and its HP because it is at max is 6. So you throw the Pokeball, it shakes a little bit, and then it bursts out.
Well, you lied to me, Chrissy, and you know what? Take this ghost, and I throw one of my Pokeball rocks at it.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna say the mischievous sort of like just leisurely floats out of the way of the rock because it understands it's under attack currently. And then Lila rolls her eyes and goes, yeah, you can also capture them, usually more effectively, if you actually do a status effect move of some kind on them.
Yeah.
And so she sends out Houndour, lick boy! And the Houndour just goes over and starts trying to slobber on the mischievous, which it succeeds at doing. So then she actually does anyone else want to like immediately raise their hand for wanting to try to nab this thing?
Yeah.
All right.
Gotta catch them all.
Yep, not
Pokemon.
some. It's all. Yeah. So since it has been licked, it is paralyzed. Which actually gives you a +2. And then she like motions to Chrissy, and Chrissy sort of rolls her eyes and hands you a great ball as well.
Okay.
So you get a +3 total.
Boom.
I throw out this card.
Nice.
All right. What is this?
What is this?
Speedy exit.
A Pokemon of importance or holding something important to the target player flees the scene for some reason. It can be followed and tracked down the players hurry. If they don't give chase immediately, you'll escape for good. So yeah, as you're throwing the Pokeball, the Mischievous doesn't just stand there and take it. It like, wait, it's paralyzed. How is it moving? All right, so the two of the other Mischievous come grab it and just start like running away with it.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of here, ghosts.
Would you like to try to swim after it, I guess, since they're leaving the cave? Or
No.
okay.
I'm gonna hunt a Pokemon down.
All right. Does anyone else want to try to capture Mischievous here? Or does
Good.
people want to go to other locations of some kind? Yeah. All right.
Let's go in the cave.
Let's go where?
Inside of the cave.
We can
yeah?
see all
Where
the
is
So
it?
this is basically all that's in the cave.
That's
This
it?
cave is just a Mischievous hangout spot.
This guy sucks.
Chrissy is a liar.
He sucks. Boo.
tried our
Um,
best.
Let's go find like a rock in the middle of the lake where we can have like
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
little
we're gonna put-
island.
yeah.
Are there any? Yeah, let's go look for a little island. Let's see
There's
what's
definitely little like islets around, and you can see skirting around in the water. So skirting around on the top of the water, there are a good number of
there. Surskits?
Dupiters.
Oh.
Say it again, Merrick.
Dupiter. It's like a water strider thing.
Sure.
I
Um,
don't recognize that.
Sounds like
And-
spider, so I don't think Caitlin wants it.
It's
in
like
the-
new Surskit.
in the areas nearest, sort of if you in the shallower water that's near the shore, or just
Oh, wow,
around
I've
areas
never
where
seen
it's
that.
shallower, there are polywags.
Wait, what? I have literally never seen a Dupiter before. What?
Dang.
What gen is this from?
I don't know.
I think it's 6 or 7.
Huh.
Want to capture a Poliwag.
All right.
Oh, I want to
Uh,
capture Poliwag too.
Okay. Both of you can go for that. I'm gonna say, let's see. Who do you ask for help for capturing?
Lila!
Oh,
I think we both can ask Lila.
Yeah,
and
we
she
can
just
both
comes with
ask Lila.
us.
So Lila's going, all right, so check this out. She is going to explain that another thing that you can do, and I'm not going to find the exact berry for it because to save time, but if there are certain berries that certain types of Pokemon like in general, and since this is a water type Pokemon, so she throws out a couple of berries that are water lures essentially. And then once they like come in close, she goes, all right, slobber boy. And the Houndour goes and like licks, well, I guess would only be able to lick one at most. So Chrissy then, seeing that this is an opportunity for competition because there's now going to be 2 Poliwags and one will be paralyzed and one will not be, making it easier to capture. She throws both of you great balls and is like, do your best. Go for it. So who is going to aim, or I guess, so I'm going to say both of you make an athletics check to see who can throw their great ball at the easier to capture one first. And let's go with simple. Let's do like all.
Well, I'm
All
lucky,
three.
so but none of those are a 6. So
Oh, okay.
The-
well, I get it anyways, but
All
4
right.
would be my best.
Congratulations. All right, so you roll a d12 and for the paralyzed one. Which
Are these D12s that we have here?
yeah.
Right.
Could I have my
Yeah.
Hamlet, my Tepig, do a status effect?
Yeah, sure. We can go for it. So you got a 7?
Yeah.
All right, that goes over it. So congratulations, you captured a Poliwag.
Yeah.
Now,
Yay.
if you want to name it, you can right click and where it's named, you can put like a dash after the name field. If not, that's fine. What would you?
I'm gonna name you. I'll think about it while you go.
Yeah. What would you like to have your Hamlet try to do?
I want to have it try to do Weather Ball. Before and after rolling
Okay, yeah.
Treeless moves.
It's definitely a bright sunny day. So this is gonna be
Okay.
a fire
It's gonna
move.
be fire and it's gonna try to bind it.
So the
What
way
do I
that a
roll?
move works in this game is you pick which move you're going to do. You
Yeah.
roll the number of dice that are associated with this move, which in this case is 2.
2.
And for the last 2 moves, which are the guard and the trap move, you're trying to you're using your Pokemon's speed, and for the other 2, you're using power.
Yeah. Both of those succeed. My
Cool.
thing.
Another thing I will note is a Pokemon can only keep dice that are equal to or lower than your trainer knowledge. So like if you roll something that is good for your Pokemon, like a 5 or something, but your trainer knowledge is a 3, you still can't use the 5.
Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, you are fine.
6.
And trap moves just need to be a success to happen, I believe. So yeah, you successfully, what is fire?
Bind, bound,
Oh yeah,
get
bound.
bound.
I don't have a thing for, oh, that's right. So normally there'd be a whole mechanic with this, but we're not going to bother with how bind works just yet because we're not in a fight. We're in a capture. So
Yeah.
yeah, Chrissy tosses you great ball. Hey, you have your great ball. Roll a d12.
Yeah, my great ball that hasn't gotten anything.
Yeah. 6 + 1 + 2 from it being bound. That does it. You capture a
Yay.
Poliwag. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Hi, Waggle.
Mine's
Wait.
mine's named Swirly.
Swirly and Waggle.
Because he's got a
Nice.
swirly on his tummy.
Yep. It sure does. Oh yeah, both of you need a. Oh no, what have I done?
What are you doing
it's
this to me?
everywhere.
This is
Why have you done this? I have my Poliwag.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to do another great ball, so you can put that in there if you want. All right. Would anyone else want to capture any of these kinds of Pokemon, or would you like to look elsewhere for
I
others?
want to keep looking.
Okay. Where do you want to look? So we've got there's like the woody areas that are around the edge. There's back closer towards like so there's like by the beach.
I'm gonna go look
there's back in the cave.
I want to go look maybe in the woods.
Okay.
I want to follow him to the wood area.
When you start following, Lila's gonna be like, so we have a limited number of Pokeballs, so we're only helping one capture per person. And after she says that, when Chrissy passes by Lottie, she is going to palm you a great ball to be like, here's your prize for winning the swimming competition. Don't spend it all in one place. Grumble, grumble.
Chrissy, that was so nice of you.
I never go back on a bet. So but don't waste it. All right, so if you go into sort of as you approach the woods, near where the area of the lake, there are Murkrows that are flying around.
Pretty cool.
But the way that you said it made it sound like you wanted to sort of go like into the woods sort of proper, like actually on the tree line, where you find a number of sleeping Pumpkaboo.
Yo, easily I'm getting a Pumpkaboo.
Oh.
Easily I'm getting a Pumpkaboo. No fucking question I'm getting a Pumpkaboo.
All right, who do you
I love pumpkins so much.
Yeah, they're adorable.
Happy Halloween, belated Halloween, y'all.
Yo, I have a lot of gripes with some of the new gen Pokemon. Pumpkaboo is 10 out of 10. I love Pumpkaboo.
I love
So,
pumpkins.
since you're back at the shore, you also have the option to ask Garrett for assistance.
I'm gonna ask him, yeah.
Who?
Hey, Garrett, can you give me a hand here, bro?
Yeah, sure thing. Let's see. So he's gonna go ahead and send out. Oh, actually, you know what? So they are all asleep.
Yeah. So
But on the other hand, you know, it would make them even easier to capture if their HP was a little
dead.
bit. So he's gonna send
If
out.
they were dead.
He's gonna send out Digsby, and he is going to have it use its Metal Claw attack. Whoops, that is not. Come on.
There's Beetle.
There we go. And its Metal Claw attack has 5 dice on it. Because Garrett is not the kind of trainer that messes around.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Yep. And he's been like, he's been in the game for a while, basically. Yeah. So, let's see. What is his trainer knowledge? It doesn't super matter. He is going to reduce this thing's HP by 6 and then hand you a Great Ball.
Yo.
So
then I roll 1 die.
Yep. You roll 1 die and you add 1 to it. And if you get higher than his HP, which has become.
Oh, yeah. So it's a 12.
You're easy capture. Congratulations. You captured a Pumpkaboo.
Yes.
All right. As soon as that happens.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing to me, Josh?
Impulse buy. A merchant or trader is introduced to the scene if there wasn't one already and offers the target player an item or Pokemon they can't refuse and will pay any price or make any trade for it.
Khajiit has wares if you have coin.
So like, so some like swimmer, it turns out, was here the whole time. Nobody noticed him somehow, and he comes out and he just like is swimming by and is like, "Hey kids," or whatever. You like Garrett starts chatting him up, and you become enraptured by I guess his swim goggles. No, wait a minute. Does it say that it actually has to be a it has to actually be a proper merchant or trade? Okay. All right. So he so the swimmer is gonna come by and he's gonna notice that you've captured this Pumpkaboo. And he is gonna say, "Hey man,
Josh,
Pumpkaboo is super awesome." Wait. Oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. I have a
are you gonna Josh, are you about to cost me my Pumpkaboo right now?
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
You know what? Just because, all right, I'm gonna do a little GM fiat, mostly because I don't have any other cool water type. If I had a cool water type on hand, I would have you trade. I would have him force a trade for a Lapras or something.
That'd be pretty
I
But-
cool.
love those.
I don't actually have other Pokemon statted out, and it would take too much time to do one. Actually, do I have my random generator? I do. All right, hold on.
Here he goes.
We're gonna. What is actually? So we'll ask you though, just to make this a little bit less terrible. What is your favorite water type that would make trading away this Pumpkaboo? Or technically, you could trade away Trico instead.
No, I can't trade out my starter.
You can. There's no
I
law.
can't.
I mean,
I don't play like that.
Are you actually
someone
attached?
can also. There are 2 people who have great balls left and can catch you a Pumpkaboo.
It's true.
That's true. That they might be willing to trade for whatever water type you're about to get.
I like Totodile.
Okay. Doing it. I'm glad that I bothered to put the pogs actually back here, because now this is funny. All right. So you're gonna get Totodile. We're gonna quickly. All right. So it's gonna be water, normal, weakness, electric, and this is a chonky boy.
Cool.
It has 10 hit points.
Nice.
And its power is 6, and its speed is 4. And then I will get moves for it at a slightly later date, but I wanted to get that out because that's what had been randomly generated. Oh,
Just take the Pumpkaboo. Just take it.
See, I had mean cards, and I didn't want to use them earlier.
1122. Okay. So, it is, yeah, that's pretty rude. So yeah, do you want to trade? So he basically is like, "Hey man, I'm pretty into Pumpkaboos. I got this Totodile here. It's pretty awesome. Do you wanna make a little trade?" And you, for some reason, are just like, "A Totodile."
Yo, abso-freaking-lutely.
All right. So there we go. And yeah, let's see. So that means that Dilly, you are the only person who's not caught anything yet. Where would you like to go to try to catch stuff, or what would you like to try to catch?
I'm good. I got a little buddy. I mean,
Can I
I'll
have
do
your
our-
Pokeball then?
No.
I have my Pokeball. Throws a rock at her.
Um,
I'm gonna hide my Poliwag, like put it in the Pokeball, hide it, and then go up to
Mhm.
Garrett and say, "I haven't caught anything yet. Can I catch a Pumpkaboo?"
Garrett, actually, okay, make a misbehavior roll
Yeah, heck yeah.
How
to
many dice
successfully
am-
lie to this guy.
How many dice am I rolling?
Let's see. We're gonna say, this is simple because Garrett is not very attentive.
Oh boy. Okay, come on. We can do this. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay, I got a 3.
All right. So yeah, he goes ahead and gives you he does give you a regular Pokeball,
Okay.
That's what you asked for
I'll
specifically.
take it. I'm gonna ask him to help me with a pumpkaboo.
Me too.
Did you guys play the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games?
No.
I know of them, but
All right, never mind.
Okay.
all right. Go ahead and let's see. We're gonna say that he successfully status effects one of the. Actually, the Pumpkaboo are asleep already. So
Yeah.
That is a status effect.
yeah. So we're gonna just.
I want to catch one at the same time.
All right, both of you roll for that.
A 1 die,
I'm
2
probably
die.
annoying our viewers with my referencing the move list while I'm trying to make this Tota die.
1 die, 2 die, 3 die, 4 die.
That's impossible.
5 die, 6 die.
Is the Pumpkaboo out there already?
Oh.
Or did I put it away? No, I put it away.
That's my way.
All right. So its HP is 11. So you get your die roll plus 2. So if that beats 11, you capture
Just
it.
the 1 die.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
Did you
It's a-
do it?
I
Is
got
it
a
a
10.
Christmas miracle?
I also rolled a 10, but doesn't it have to be lower than our trainer knowledge?
Oh
No. This is a
No.
this is a Pokeball throw. The Pokeball
Yeah.
throw you care.
Okay, right. We both got 10s, yo.
Nice.
Wow!
Good job.
Congratulations,
Nice.
both of you capture Punkaboos.
Must be nice.
Sorry,
Give me 1 second.
Sorry, Bart.
Well, if one of you is feeling generous, you could trade. You could
No,
offer
I
to
understand. It's all
trade
right.
back for the Totodile. Oh, what the heck?
I like Totodile. I'm a fan of
You
Totodile.
could
I just-
try to thief someone's Pokeball that they haven't used. Cough, dilly, cough.
I'm
Sure.
still walking around. I'm not with you guys. You guys are out in the pumpkin patch, and I'm just out looking
Yeah.
for. I'm out looking for a big Pokemon or something.
Dilly has
Okay.
seen shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dilly has like seen some shit.
You guys are doing like a fun little fall photo shoot.
Yeah.
There you go.
Dilly was in Nom. Dilly was.
Dilly is 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really is 6.
There you go. That's
Thank
for
you.
Let's see. You don't really find, other than the ones I've described, you don't actually really find any other Pokemon here.
Murkrow would be up your alley, yeah.
I'm going back to those ghosts. I'm going back alone.
All right. Cool. Are you just gonna try to capture one without anybody's help?
No, I'm gonna walk by. I don't know who would be not involved with the pumpkin patch right now.
Chrissy for sure.
All right, yeah, I'll go back to Chrissy. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get that ghost.
Okay.
I'm getting that ghost.
He's gonna send out her Mauser to lick one of them, to paralyze it as well.
She's gonna pull out her Mauser.
Yeah.
And just lick one of them.
Yep. It's licked. All right. So roll a die, and she's gonna loan you another Great Ball, and she's gonna be like, "This is the last Great Ball, so don't miss." Easy.
I'm catching this ghost.
Yep. You get a Misdreavus.
All right.
Nice.
So,
Thanks, Chrissy. I guess you're not that bad. You can have one of these, and I motion for her to put out her hand, and I give her a Pokeball.
Okay.
Give her a rock ball.
right. Oh wow.
A fake
Amazing.
Pokeball.
So she walks out of the. All right, let's go back to the other squirt. I think these Mischievous might be getting agitated. You can see like a bunch of them are just sort of like, "What are you idiots still doing in here?
Yeah.
You come into our house."
I have them both out.
All right, so I'm gonna put these guys away. Yeah. So the rest of the day is basically just like goofing off at the lake. Everyone's captured their new Pokemon and named them if they want to. Having a fun old time. Many sandwiches were brought, good old peanut butter and jelly, and various berries and other stuff. So basically, the gang is able to stay at the lake until like sundown, pretty much, just vibing. And then after that is time to return. And Chrissy is once again, the night starts coming to a close. Super stoked for scary stories, especially he's like, I got a lot of new ideas from our visit to Maneater's Cave. You feel in your heart that Chrissy does not have a lot of new ideas, that they are the same ideas. Lila is also like, again, puts up kind of a token resistance of like, I mean, do we really have to? And Chrissy reminds her that there's a prize for whoever has the best stories 3 nights running. So, yeah. So everyone make a misbehavior roll. That's tricky, so 2 dice. If you succeed at that roll, tell me what your number is for it.
3.
Okay.
Dang it.
I
2.
failed.
I got a 2.
Okay. So you got
I
a 3.
failed.
I failed too, Dilly.
I got a 10 and 11. I'm so preoccupied with Ghost.
Oh wow.
You were too overexcited.
You got a
Too
1.
good for us.
Okay, so everyone make a, actually no, it's impossible. Everyone make a spirit roll, and if you so with 2 dice, and if you succeed at all, then Chrissy's scary story does not bother you because she got a 1.
I succeeded.
Aha, I
I'm lucky,
succeeded.
so I get 3.
Rats.
I did succeed.
I
All right.
succeeded
So
as
Chrissy
well.
basically is like,
Yeah.
so once upon a
Suck
time,
it, Chrissy.
there was a man-eater cave, and it was a man, and you're like, you literally told this one
Yeah.
like
We were
hours
just
ago.
there and like it wasn't scary.
There wasn't even a man-eater in it.
There
What's
were some
wrong?
ghosts that Dilly yelled at, but they weren't that scary.
I don't know. Show her what's up, Ghost.
Yeah, exactly. And then Chrissy is like, fine, then you tell a scary story then. To, let's see, who succeeded?
Yeah.
Lottie and Bart both did. So yeah, I guess Bart. So everyone make a spirit roll and try to get higher than a 2.
2 die or 1 die?
2 die. Campfire stories are always 2 dice, unless you're lucky.
2.
Except for Bart doesn't have to roll for his own. Or equal or higher to a 2, I should say.
I passed.
All right.
Yay.
So Willow is spook. So Bart, what is your spooky story, which only spooks Willow? It seems like.
Nobody saw when Dilly returned to the ghosts. And ever since he came back, he's been acting awfully strange. Some people say that ghosts are able to possess mortal hosts,
Possess?
taking control of their bodies and minds.
And I kind of like scoot away from Dilly further and further.
Who starts idling?
Yeah, he does.
Is he?
Who's to say?
Oh my god.
Percy is like, maybe he's been possessed the whole time. And
That's why he's so weird.
That would explain a lot.
all right. And then Lottie, what is your spooky story? And everybody else roll spirit, try to get better than a 3.
Oh,
Or equal to a 3.
Equal
I have to get a 3. Come on, come on, come on. No, I didn't.
Oh.
Higher than a 3 and less than what?
Equal to or higher than a 3, but less than your. It has to be within your spirit, basically.
Your spirit. Okay, I failed.
All right. So,
Did we
and
get
how's
everyone?
Dilly?
I'm
doing?
good.
Yeah.
Okay. So
All right.
Dilly's
So Lottie, your story spooks Willow and Bart both. What is your spooky story?
So Kaboom was telling me the story after I
Kaboom?
picked him up.
Oh, that's
My
your,
pump
that
Kaboom.
already scared me.
Hmm.
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Blew up.
Yeah.
That was scary.
But they were telling me that in their, you remember their pumpkin patch, that every full moon the scarecrow that watches over them turns into a werewolf and kills them all.
What's
That-
a wolf?
Yeah.
That seems factual. I do believe that.
Yeah,
And that's why it's like a dark type, because it's dead.
it's
That'd be ghost hat then?
Oh man.
Shut up.
Oh.
No, in our world, dark and ghost and psychic and all that are the same thing.
The dark is still different. It's a trading card game element rules. The dark is both dark and ghost, and psychic is both psychic and ghost.
Gotcha.
Fairy.
Yeah.
Anyways, Chrissy is like, all right, well done. You have the spookiest story for tonight. So I guess tomorrow night you and Willow are gonna have to face off for who can have the spookiest.
Damn.
And Lila is like, I feel like we could just call them both winners and not have to do this anymore. And Grace is like, nope, every competition needs a winner.
Yeah, it's kid stuff. I didn't really try anyway.
Seems like you are afraid, and both little buddy and Dilly go towards shit, what's your name?
Bart.
Bart, there it is.
That's all right, Dilly. You can stay right there. It's all right.
Bart, yeah.
I took up your accent there.
Yeah.
That's all right, Dilly. You
Oh
can
no, the
stay right
possession,
there,
it's
bud.
spreading.
Yeah.
Worse.
All right, so tonight, all of you turn in for the evening. Willow and Bart, both of you have again, it is actually that same nightmare of the darkness closing in around you and you trying
before I go to bed, I'm gonna hide under Dilly's bed and like scratch on it.
Nice. All right.
Sounds like the mind's back at home.
Yep. Roll it.
Is it misbehave?
I'm saying that since he's not actively trying to resist, or yeah, I guess you can do a misbehavior roll and see, because it's a contest. So yeah, we'll say this is hard because oh wow, is that still within your misbehavior?
No.
I was gonna say, all right. So it sounds like the mind's back at home and he's just like lulled to sleep by it.
Play those familiar sounds.
I just eventually give up and go to my bed.
Yeah. So both of you have that same that nightmare of the darkness closing in around you and trying to escape but being unable. And the feeling of it persists even after you wake up in the morning a little bit. Like you wake up and you feel like you can't see anything and like you feel like a tightness closing in. And then it kind of like goes away after you've been awake for a few seconds, but it's like the nightmare followed you a little bit.
I got actual goosebumps.
This is spooky.
I'm a wimp IRL.
So yeah, today's event is Garrett gathers everybody together and announces with attitude that you feel like it's kind of inappropriate for this sort of news. All right, so everyone, another important thing that everyone needs to get used to when living the trainer life is finding food for yourself. And learning how to forage and work with your Pokemon to like forage as well, because they're often much more comfortable in the wild than humans are. I have purposefully not packed enough food for the entire week. So all of you are going to have to go into the woods, on one of the many hiking trails around here called Forager's Trail, and gather up as much food as you can.
Garrett, it just sounds like you didn't pack enough for the week and you're trying to play it off.
Nope, this is a bonding. It's a bonding thing. Bonding is what we do here at this camp. All right, Lila, Chrissy, make sure after everyone's ready, like be sure to keep an eye on.
Oh, what if I can't get enough food?
Oh, you'll be able to get enough food. I have confidence in all of you young trainers.
Hey, Gramps, do you got like a pencil and a piece of paper?
Sure.
Great.
Really, you can't eat pencils and paper.
Dear Mom, this camp sucks. I don't know why you put me here. I want to go back home. Can you send that to my mom, please?
Can I have one too, please?
Sure. He permits all of you to write letters, and then he collects them. He's like, I will mail these as soon as I am able.
Crumples them up into his back pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine says, "Dear parents, if you're reading this, I'm dead."
Yeah.
Camp provide us with enough food, and they wanted us to find food, and I can't find food on my own.
It's your last will and testament.
Yeah. So this is a pretty simple challenge, basically, is that all of you are just going to wander out as a group onto Forager's Trail, and you're going to tell me where you're going to look for food and how you and your Pokemon, if you want to involve them, are going to try to like do it. And we're going to make a roll for how well your foraging goes, essentially.
Okay. So,
so who has an idea about where they're going to try to look and what they want to try to like? Well, first of all, where are you trying to look, and then maybe I'll describe what you've got access to.
I'm gonna go look in the woods again.
Okay. Just like off the trail.
Yeah, look for some berries or some edible plants.
Okay, so you're looking for like actual just like fruit bearing trees, essentially.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for some trees and bushes.
All right. So yeah, there are a number of fruit trees that grow along the sides of this trail. How are you going to go about collecting the berries and involve your Pokemon?
Well, both of my Pokemon are just hanging out. I'm not keeping them in the balls. They're just following me around.
Mm-hmm.
Can I reach the berries myself?
No.
Okay. Can I reach it if I hold up my Trico? Can he reach it?
Trico is like a lizardy thing with like a tongue, probably, right? So I'm gonna.
I don't know if it's like super long. He's not like Greninja, but here, you know what I'll say? I'll say, hey, Trico, can you climb this tree and knock down some of those berries for us?
All right. Seems solid. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be a simple, so 3 dice trainer knowledge roll. It is because you're basically it's basically just how well does your Pokemon actually obey your commands when you tell them to just straight up do something.
Okay. Okay, 5 is
and you got a 1 in there. All we're looking for is if you succeed at all.
Okay.
That's
yes.
good. So congratulations, you've done it, and now you get a berry out of the berry roulette.
Yay!
Berry roulette. That sounds fun.
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Chill on berry. Oh wait a minute. Before you take that, I need to replace it in the berry roulette.
What is it? What does it do?
So if you mouse over it, it'll say eventually.
Oh, gotcha.
Basically, it is a berry you can feed to a Pokemon that has normal as one of its types to improve your catch roll for it. So yeah, you can go ahead and slam that in the backpack. And there are also Bart comes up with this idea first, and the Trico is pretty speedy at it. So the initial berry trees, as you're walking around, he kind of like has handled, and he gets to. So you collect enough berries for basically everyone is supposed to get as much as they can. If you succeed at the roll, you get surplus, and you get to keep something that you've flipped for. So the initial berry trees in the trail are kind of spoken for. So if you want other berry trees, you'll have to like go in further and try to find them, or you can try to look for other kinds of food.
Is there like a pond or like a lake around here?
Yeah, if we go along further enough on the trail, it passes by the lake.
The lake that you were at before.
Yeah. I hunt for Magikarp. It's like canon that people eat Magikarp, right?
Yeah,
that is true.
Okay. So I have all my Pokemon are always out with me. We have Waggle, Hamlet, and Kaboom, WHK. So I go to the lake and I say, "Team Whack, attack!" And I don't know, we start trying to skewer some fish.
The dynamite fishing approach to capturing Pokemon, basically.
Yeah,
all
so
right.
We're gonna try to kill some Magikarp, I guess.
You're about to make a Gyarados. That's what you're about to do.
What do I roll?
You just roll. Let's see. I'm gonna say this is trainer knowledge as well, because you're basically trying to trigger a fight.
Could be athletics, because I'm trying to fight.
Yeah, but you're not fighting yourself. You're having your Pokemon.
Oh, I'm helping them, but sure.
You're helping them. What? You're throwing hands with this Pokemon. You're just
going in there. Yeah, like your help matters.
I gotta stab a Magikarp with a stick. Okay.
Your assistance matters less than their performance in this.
Okay, sure, that's fair.
Because like, what are you gonna do in there? You like try to capture a fish in real life by just getting to a lake and punching it.
Also, I like stabbing it though. She makes a point. One of the only Pokemon I think that has ever been mentioned being eaten in canon is Magikarp. They've had fried Magikarp on a stick.
They literally just like flop there. They don't move. Yeah. I think I can stab a couple. Yeah. But what do I roll?
Trainer knowledge. So simple, 3 dice. As long as you get any successes, you are good.
7. Boom.
All right, cool. So yeah, we will later on this evening be having a Magikarp grill basically, for anyone who desires it. And there's going to be enough Magikarp that you are going to be able to lay claim to some of the leftovers. So there you go.
Aw,
Nice.
nice.
Wow.
All right. Who else?
I'm just gonna go find some bushes and like send Piplup, or just I'm gonna send all of them through the bushes and just have them search bushes.
Okay.
For berries.
Are you going to assist them yourself in any particular way, or?
Yeah, I'll help look, but like, I don't want to get too dirty. So
You're just cracking the whip, slave driver.
Hey, you're the one that set your Trico up to do all that.
I'm catching the berries. It's a very hard job.
Okay. No, I'm just like looking kind of, I'm like looking through a little bit, but I'm mainly sending them inside the bushes.
Okay. I'm going to say this game does not really have perception. So I guess the closest is going to be grade level. Kind of.
Oh, true. Intelligence.
So like roll 3 dice and use your grade level. To see basically if you can get them to collect stuff in the bushes that's like actually edible and not just literally leaves.
Yeah, I succeed.
All right. Congratulations. You find, so the surplus that you get are some herbs, which are sour flavor, which is a thing that will matter if you want to feed it to any of your Pokemon that like sour stuff. Which will come up to why that will matter in a little bit. So finally, Dilly.
All right. So I'm sitting down, like right on the trail, just on the dirt. And I got my little buddy. He's also sitting down, like mirroring me. And now Ghost is just like floating there. And I'm like, okay, everybody, we need to get some food if we want to survive. This place is terrible, but we're going to do it. Okay. We're going to make it through this together. You and me, little buddy, we used to get food from the 7-Eleven all the time. Oh, we can do this right now. All right. So I think we should go digging. And so I'm gonna go digging with my Pokemon.
Sounds good.
Looking for like rooters or whatever.
Yep.
What kind of role would this be?
I guess I'll say that this can be, if you're gonna help, we can make it athletics, and if you're gonna make it mostly their job, we can make it trainer knowledge.
I'm gonna say it's trainer knowledge,
Right.
because like I in my head I think it's like Mischievous is like going into the ground looking for things, and then like Sableye is like actually digging
below the earth. Okay.
Yeah.
You're taking my approach. You're doing no work.
Oh no, Dilly is there with like a stick, like trying his best, but
team.
So 3 dice, and if any of them are equal to or below your trainer knowledge, then this is a successful endeavor.
1. I did it.
There you go. So you get a surplus of good like roots and stuff, and enough so that you can lay claim to the extra, which is a bitter food.
Disgusting.
That actually reminds me, I need to well, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. All right, so that is basically, so it takes the better part of the day for everyone to collect all of this extra stuff. But everyone got enough extra that in addition to keeping on some for your own, there's enough to do like a proper feast, basically, of berries and roots. Like Garrett is especially good at making like stir fry with the vegetables, and he also makes like a number of different kinds of salads. He like knows how to cook a ton of different things, it turns out. So everyone has like their option of a bunch of stuff to snack on. And then it's time for the spooky story off.
All right, Bart's been working on. Bart wants to win one of these.
Okay.
Oh wait, but I don't get to go. I don't get to go, right?
Well, so if you want to, Chrissy is like, if you want to do one anyways, I mean, like you can't win the competition currently, but
Bart's been like working on this. He didn't realize that, and then he's like,
yeah.
You can take my spot.
If you want,
Bart, you can take my spot.
No.
If you,
okay.
Chrissy's like, I mean, we're still gonna tell scary stories when the competition is over, so you could save it for tomorrow night. And I'm imagining both Lila and Willow simultaneously are like, what? When does this end?
No, I want it to be over.
But for this one, all right, so Lottie and Willow make 2 dice misbehavior roll to
What's
tell
the
you.
highest misbehavior you can roll, Caitlin?
4.
Mine's a 3.
Well, but she might roll like only a 1, and then
Yeah, I failed. It's a 6 and a 7. So
And Kaylin?
you got a 1. Oh no, you only rolled.
No, 5 and an 8.
Oh, wait,
So you
both of
roll.
you don't succeed.
Yeah.
I'm
What do we
about to
do?
roll- I'm about to roll a die.
I think I start telling my spooky story, and then Willow kind of starts telling it with me, and then it just turns into like a happy fairy tale, you know?
Yeah.
Chrissy is like, well, we can't have no spooky story. Bart,
That was a
save us.
spooky story. They were in danger,
They were.
right, Willow?
They were in danger.
And then they lived happily.
It was a monster.
And then they lived happily ever after.
They
All right.
did.
Uh,
It was a love
so Chrissy is
story.
going to decide that since there's a tie, that means that other people can get an opportunity to
Okay.
re-enter in if they have any successes from before, which Bart does. Because if you
Okay.
succeed at a scary story today, you'll be at 2 as well, and then you'll be at 3.
Yes.
I won the first night, but it doesn't matter, I guess.
No, because she started the competition the night. She was like, okay, I guess we'll do it like starting the next 3, basically.
Well, you know what? I'm 6 years old, and I'm gonna I'm gonna bite you.
Yeah.
I'm 6 years old and I'm gonna bite you.
Okay. How many
Do
dice?
do that.
2.
2. That's right. It's always 2. Right.
Yep, 2 dice misbehavior.
I hope you fail too.
My behavior is bad. I failed.
Oh no.
Chrissy is so disappointed in all of you. She's gonna try to tell a spooky story, even though I don't think she's in the running.
You got some 3.
Yeah. All right. Everyone make a spirit roll and try to beat a 3. So she basically tries to like spin. She's like, I'll show you how you should have done it, and she tries to tell all of
Is
your
it
failed
one for a
stories
spirit
together in
roll?
one story. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So 2
5.
dice. So as long as you're better than 3 and you still have.
But doesn't it have to still be under your spirit?
Yes.
5.
I fail.
I
All right.
fail.
I got a
So-
5.
I'm very spirited.
Her ability to rehash your own spooky stories but make them like spookier is it's freaking some of you out.
I'm okay.
Let's see. Where's Bart? Oh, there it is. So that means that tonight Willow and Bart, both of you have that same nightmare. And in this one, there's another new accompaniment to the nightmare, which is you hear like the loud sound of chewing right up close in your ear
Ew.
as the darkness closes in.
That's
on
you know what's happening is that we're getting pranked. Somebody's putting ASMR right in our ears before bed.
It doesn't matter, but just so everyone out there on the internet knows, I rolled a 7 on my spooky, scary story.
Mm.
I
Okay.
saw that. I was very
That is that? Oh wait, for tonight's one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. Just so everyone out there knows.
All right. So that's fine. I mean, no one can. Wait, Chrissy is not going to stop you from telling us.
No, it's fine. I'm just proving a point to everyone.
Yeah. Did you not? You didn't
one.
succeed at the ones on the nights before this one, right?
The last night, no. The night before, I
Yeah.
got stopped by Caitlin's card.
That's right. That's right. That's why you're behind, even though it's weird. Okay, I thought so.
Block you so I could win.
Yeah, she took you out of the running.
That's fine. I mean, that's what the cards are for.
Yep, exactly. Which we're gonna get to that at the start of the next day, as a matter of fact. Which, by the way,
Right.
when both of you wake up, you feel there's like an echo of that chewing noise in your ear still, like even once you're awake.
I just go like, no.
So, by the way, if anyone wants to discuss the nightmare having at any point in because none of you know that you're sharing the nightmare.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say shit.
Yeah, I don't. You probably wouldn't.
Is anyone else getting like weird nightmares? They seem to like keep reoccurring every time I get scared. And then tonight I heard like chewing.
I mean, I had a few nightmares, but you know, I think I'm just, you know, homesick or whatever.
But
Wait,
what
I had
were they
those.
about? Was it like darkness?
I mean, yeah, but that's pretty normal, right?
Chrissy will overhear this and be like, "Yep, that's probably completely normal. Nightmares are standard, especially for wusses, like how all of you are wusses."
No, I didn't have a nightmare. I was just trying to help out with these kids, you know.
I have been sleeping really well. Actually.
It's true.
It's been kind of peaceful.
So yeah, and Lila is not currently in the cabin at the moment. So Chrissy will sort of attempt to interrupt this conversation and then be like, "All right, everybody, come on, let's get breakfast. Today you're gonna learn how to train your Pokemon. So you're almost part of the way to being actual trainers instead of just worthless bags of snot. Let's go. Snap, snap."
I want to kick her in the shins again.
All right.
Well,
She's gonna like already be exiting, and since she sees you like coming towards her, she like knows to speed up a
If
little
she's
bit.
exiting, then I'll aim for the back of her knees, not the front of her shins.
Okay.
make her fall.
Roll this is really more misbehavior than it is athletics, I would say.
How many?
It's pretty naughty. I'm gonna say simple. She's got her back to you.
So that means 3.
Yeah.
Fail!
No. Swing and a miss.
I see her going for a kick on my favorite camp counselor, and I'm gonna throw a Pokeball rock at her.
We'll say that that's what causes the
Yeah.
failure, basically.
Yeah,
All right. So,
it was like
She
a hit.
called us bags of snot.
You
Yep.
are a bag of snot.
Not you.
Hey, sorry about those
It's
kids,
family,
Chrissy.
and whatever you say bounces me and goes back onto you.
That
They're
makes
so
no
annoying.
sense.
So
You
you're.
guys are like all just snot.
yeah.
I'm not. She is.
I'm snot.
All right, well,
If you're snot, then you're snot.
at least
I'm
we aren't fart
snot,
over
I'm
there. Look, there he is.
No, I'm not. I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Sorry about these kids, Chrissy. I'll try to see what I can do.
I mean, Chrissy is just sort of like, yeah, whatever. Like you both get into a like eating contest of just going like trying to radiate your indifference harder
Yeah.
than the other person.
Yikes.
Yeah.
All right, so it's training time. So basically, the way that this works is when you are gonna train one of your Pokemon, you make a trainer knowledge roll, and if your Pokemon has 6 dice across its assigned dice, then it is tricky. If it already has 9 dice, so that would be your starters in this case, it is hard, so you only roll 1 die. If you succeed, you get to add 1 die to one of your Pokemon's moves because you have leveled it up, basically. These rolls can only be made, normally it's every week for something with 9 dice, but we're going to fudge it a little for the sake of a minute here. And for something that only has 6 dice, you can do it every 2 days. As long as during the day, in both cases, you've like spent most of the day like doing stuff with the Pokemon.
How do you know how many dice your moves currently have?
It should say, if you mouse over your little pog, there should be a number right after the name of each move.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
how many dice it rolls for that move. So, and now for where the cards. So the cards that have been played on you can be cashed in to do any of the following when you're going to be training. Let's see here. Teach your Pokemon a new move of one of its types, replacing one of its other ones. Reroll all of the dice on its training roll. Or cut the amount of time it takes to train it in half. So if you wanted to do like another training roll later on, you could like play one to be like, okay, instead of it being a full week, it's only been 3 days, but I get to do it again. So, yeah.
Okay. So how do we do the training rolls? Did you say?
If you pick for whichever Pokemon it's going to be, if the Pokemon is not your starter, it's 2 dice and it's a trainer knowledge test. If it is your starter, since your starter started with 9 dice already, it's a hard one, so it's only 1 die for a trainer knowledge test.
And we have to get under trainer knowledge. Okay.
Equal to or under trainer knowledge. That's
so
it.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
For Trico.
Hopefully everyone is.
That ties my trainer knowledge, so
Yep,
that's a pass, right?
Yep, that's correct. So you may choose one of your Pokemon's moves to increase by 1 die.
Great.
And like I said, you can cash in the probably the more relevant ones. The 2 relevant ones for cashing the card are going to be if you want to use it to reroll if you fail,
Right.
or if you want to later on a future day on the last day of the week, you could spend them to do this training again, even though normally not enough time would have passed.
Gotcha. I think I'm gonna save mine then.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna upgrade Mega Drain.
Yeah, go ahead. So if you right click, it should like give you on the pog.
Oh, at the bottom down
and
there.
it'll say you'll have to like scroll back pretty far probably because the move names are long. But yeah. All right, who else?
I wanna
Yes.
bump up my starter.
All right.
I love.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm sorry. I can't scroll through the text.
Oh, is it doing that?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's like Team Arrow.
I only have +1. I can remember that, I think.
Yeah, I guess just remember it because yeah, I forgot that Tabletop Simulator is finicky when you get too many words attached to the thing.
Okay,
All right.
roll.
All right, spending 1 to reroll.
Oh, I was just messing with the die. I was gonna wait till
okay.
Thomas done talking.
I'm done.
Got it.
That didn't roll. How do I make this thing roll manually? I'm not used to this.
You gotta like reel believe. There you go.
Oh, there we go. It rolled. What is it? Dose.
You're
Nice.
probably good. So raise one of your pig's moves by 1 die.
Aha!
All right.
Cool.
Bo and Dilly.
Well, I'm going for Piplup.
All right.
Hey.
All right. You got it.
So this is a trainer knowledge roll.
Trainer
right?
knowledge. That's correct.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm lucky at that.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully that helps me.
Roll
You're
on
like
easy.
3 or lower, I think.
I got it. I did it.
Yep, you
I
did.
got
So
a
you
3.
get to raise one of your stabilized moves.
I'll make sucker punch a little bit better.
Okay. So yeah. You can right click and increase the thing. And then also, so yeah, if you have, so none of you needed your cards on this one, which is neat. If you want to spend your cards, so basically if you want to spend a card to let yourself train one of the ones you've caught, even though you haven't spent enough time with it, you could do that. And it'll be an easier roll for those. Or if you want, you can save the card to make another trainer roll on your starter at the end of the week.
Could I use the card to like switch out a move for one of my new Pokemon?
Yes, that you can also do. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if you want to do that, you can do that as well. Do you have the move lists?
I do. I hate
Okay,
fucking Aqua Ring or whatever.
Yeah, sure. You can cash in it. So
So-
if you're gonna cash in a card, give it to me. And I will...
I can
yeah.
throw this out to
Let me
make it
just
so I
take it.
can upgrade my little buddy again, right?
Not yet. It has to be. So the card
Well, it's to
cuts
cut the time in
it takes
half,
to
right?
train in half.
Yeah.
The time for your starters would be a week of hanging out. So you're gonna need another 3 days basically before you can do it for little buddy.
So I have
You
to
can do
wait
it
until
now
that
for
day.
Mistrivas because it's only been like 1 day.
Well, I'll do that. Sure, why not? There you go.
Okay. And for that one, for you, it's lucky, so you can go ahead and roll 3.
I did it.
You did.
Do I have to use the card that I have to roll for Totodile?
Yes, because you haven't spent enough days
I'm gonna do that.
with it currently.
Okay.
But you could do it now.
Here's my card.
All right.
And I
Then
will...
you're giving me a card too, right?
Yeah, just take it.
Okay.
And what do I roll? 2 because he's not my starter?
Yeah, 2 because it's smaller. Since wild Pokemon always only have 6 dice,
Right.
barring special circumstances. So.
Double 12.
Gosh.
Oh.
You can spend a card to reroll.
I don't have any more cards.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No.
Does someone want to play a card?
It's okay. No big deal. Ugh.
We're all out. And that's why I gave him the 1. I was like, this sucks because he's going to lose his Pumpkaboo, but he needs a card.
I'm gonna use my card and I'm gonna roll for my Pumpkaboo.
Okay.
So it's 2 for the newer ones.
Yep.
Cool. Oh no!
Everyone used their luck on their first roll.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Matan. I lost it.
Womp womp. All right. Okay, so And then if that's, so basically the entire day is dedicated to just teaching how to train a Pokemon. Because you're basically doing, this is like sort of replacing what grinding would be, but it's like how the show does grinding. So it's like parkour probably, and like lifting weight, like doing sort of whatever. So after that, it's time for that hopefully final spooky scary off. Lottie and Willow.
Oh boy, again.
Yep.
Do this.
Chrissy is going to keep insisting on this until somebody wins.
Oh, great.
We're rolling 2 for misbehave.
Yeah, 2 for misbehavior.
2. I got a 2.
Okay.
Oh
Oh.
no! I did not do it.
All right.
Yeah.
So Lottie all right, and now everyone make a spirit roll.
Yeah, she has to see if she.
I'm sure you're gonna get over it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no matter what, she's gonna her story is gonna spook Lila, because Lila has been spooked by every story that has happened.
It didn't spook me though.
It was me. I'm the one that's been afraid.
I got a 1.
Oh,
You're a feared.
All right, so
It's
you
a
are also
topsy-turvy
spooked.
day.
All right. So what is your spooky story that wins you the competition?
Yeah, okay. I get real close to the fire. You know, I like scoop my bench up and I'm like leaning over onto it. And I've secretly ordered my Pokemon to like go and make spooky effects. So like Tepe is like, you know, overheating everyone. And my water type is making some splashy sounds, and I don't know what Pumpkaboo can do.
Be cute.
Yeah, be cute. Just be like a dancing cute Halloween pumpkin.
Uh-huh.
So they're doing my special effects. So I'm just like, once there was a camper at this very camp. They were 7 years old. They came to town with their starter Pokemon, a Misdreavus. And Misdreavus, you know, is a ghost type. So they wandered into the woods at night going for a night hike. Unfortunately, the 7-year-old and their Misdreavus haunts the woods to these days.
I'm almost 7 years old.
Oh no.
did they die?
They never returned.
Yes.
It's not that scary.
Yeah, and then you're like, but that didn't actually happen, right?
Yeah, it didn't actually happen.
Uh-huh.
Because it's not scary.
All right.
It's the first time Billy's afraid.
Billy sees himself in the character and he fears.
Yeah.
It struck a
I
chord.
have a Misdreavus. I'm almost
All right.
7.
So congratulations, Chrissy is going to award you as the scariest storyteller with a Poké doll.
Just like a doll?
Yep.
Cute.
Oh, something I forgot about the training thing. So this is going to be important for kind of a future reference. Blah blah blah. Oh, nuts. Okay, everybody who trained everyone who's trained their starter. Who failed? I forgot. You're supposed to get an extra die if the Pokemon you're training is of your specialty.
Oh.
Which.
But I already passed on my specialty.
Yeah, everyone
so.
passed their starter, so I guess that doesn't matter.
Well, yeah.
And you also, what is it? You also get an extra die if in the last 2 days you have fed your Pokemon a food of its favorite flavor, which is the thing that is determined by its personality.
How do we see that on the wild one?
It should be on the wild ones. I haven't generated them yet, so
Okay.
I will have to.
So we're not thinking about it.
Quick sec. Let's see.
You don't have to think about it. It's not a big deal.
But I could
Nice.
theoretically do that for my Pumpkaboo.
Yes, potentially. So I can do that real quick, and then you would be ready to write it down on that. All I need to do is roll a d10 twice. So we got, what is this? 6 and 3. So 2, 6 and 3. It is hasty, which means it likes dry food.
And what kind of food did we eat at the banquet feast?
The Pokemon normally get just like you would have to give them the table scraps of the stuff that you like collected.
Okay, so I assume that none of us fed them special stuff, so this doesn't really matter, yeah?
Well,
This doesn't matter, but it could matter because some people do have
Okay.
like Dilly has this root. Somebody or other has a herb.
Oh, it's sour. Okay, it doesn't work for me.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, there's a whole food mechanic that is in here for marginal utility. So tonight, the only people who are scared are Dilly for the first time, I think, and then Bartholomew is also, right?
Yeah.
Which one pees the bed?
It's me.
Also,
I think that. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I think it's rigged. Since Adriana has won 3 so far, I think she's won every competition so far.
My stats, man.
It's true, but it's been by like the skin of her teeth against you.
I know, and every single time it's been barely against me.
Yeah.
I mean, the athletics one I'm lucky in, so I just got to roll more than you.
Literally luck.
Well, that was also just lucky that.
Yeah, IRL lucky that you're
I got like I think double ones.
So this time the new element in that same nightmare of the darkness like coming for you is feeling extremely cold. And even though the next day is like bright and sunny and everything, you still feel that like chill for a while after you wake up.
Dang, y'all, I went from 0 to 100 real quick. I was cold. There's noises. It's dark. I'm gonna go cry real quick.
You had a nightmare too?
It was the first one I've ever had.
Why are we all having nightmares?
I slept fine.
I mean, so did I, but like I've had nightmares before while here.
You never have nightmares in general?
I mean, yeah, but why are we all having the same nightmare?
What day of the week is it? Like, how many more days do we have?
Today is the second to last day.
Okay, what's on the docket?
Today is battling at long last, the prophecy. So Garrett has arranged for there to be, basically it's going to be just very simple for each of you. It's going to be all of you on a team versus him and his granddaughters.
Yay!
You're going to choose who goes at what point. So like one of you is going to go and send your person out. The other person is going to send their person out. Whoever is left standing fights the next. Actually, no, we'll do a round robin. So it'll be like sort of the best record across each team. Yeah, battling in this can be like there's a lot of stuff on the moves, but it can be fairly like everyone's HP is pretty low because they're tiny Pokemon. So this will probably be fairly short and sweet. So all of you pick who you want on your team to go first. And
I'll take it first.
Which of your Pokemon you're gonna use?
I'm using Trico.
Yeah, you're probably all right. So they have picked Lila to go first.
You're
So
biased.
sending out Smokey, the Houndour.
You don't want me to go first?
Well, I can't change it now. I mean, if I changed what I was doing, they would probably change what they were doing too.
That I decided on who was going first beforehand in general, but you didn't know who was going to be going.
All right, you're right. Yeah, what's wrong with it?
So now we get to the funny mechanic of this, which is the talking trash phase. So this determines who gets to take the first move. Both of you make a simple style roll in a contest against each other to insult the other. And whoever startles the other the most, basically, with their sick burns, gets to take the first action.
Nice.
All right. So style roll. Oh, actually, it's a tricky one. I'm sorry.
Oh, so how many?
2 dice.
Okay.
Oof.
Tricky. Style roll. I fail both.
All right. So Lila didn't get great, but she did succeed. So Lila's like talking, like trash talking. She just comes out very seriously, looks you in the eye, and says, "You are about to enter a world where the only activity is getting whooped by my Houndour."
Wow.
So the way that battling works is you've got 4 moves. On your turn, you can choose one to use. If you would like to use your guard move, you can actually do that during the opponent's turn to counteract a damaging move that they're going to try to do.
I don't remember which one was my guard move now.
It's the last one.
Oh, okay.
They're always listed in injure, weaken, trap, guard.
Okay.
So Houndour is going to, we're just gonna go. She's just gonna throw out a simple flamethrower, I think. So that's 2 dice for flamethrower, and then since your Trico is weak to fire, she gets a 3rd die. Would you like to guard against this?
Using my guard move?
Yes.
Sure. Well, I mean, what's the draw?
Actually,
Why wouldn't I?
You get to see it. Basically, because it does use your turn. So anytime you guard, you don't get that like counts as your move for the round, basically.
Okay. All right.
But you will get to see what the move is before. Oh wait. Okay. I think she just whiffed. So actually.
So does my guard not activate then if she doesn't even hit me?
No, you don't. You get to. I'm sorry. You get to choose whether or not you're going to guard after you see.
Oh. Okay. Well then, no, I'm not going to guard.
Yeah. So you're just. So yeah, now you get your turn basically.
All right. I'm going to use. Venoshock. So she's now poisoned. Or well, I have to roll.
Yeah.
It says 2, so I roll 2 dice.
Yeah, so you roll 2 dice, and Venoshock is the weaken move, right? Yeah. So in order to succeed, a weaken move has to. So you need to roll equal to or under power, and weaken moves have to be higher than half the target's health as well, which is 3.
Hold on. Under or equal to power, so I fail.
Oh, okay. Because both of yours are 6. Got it. All right. Round 2.
I'm just going to lean over to Lottie and be like, this is exciting. They both keep failing.
All right. Flamethrower is going to hit you with a 3.
So then I'll...
Would you like to guard it, or would you like to just take the damage and get your proper turn?
I'll just get my proper turn. I'll guard the next one.
Okay. So your HP goes down to 5.
Okay.
And now you get your move. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna try Venoshock again.
Okay.
Okay, I got a 1, so I got it.
So that would normally, so that succeeds at being equal to or lower than power, but weaken moves have to also be higher than half the target's health.
Higher than, oh, okay. All right.
That one is unfortunately a whiff. All right, Hunter goes again. Someone powers 5. Okay, yeah. So the time's going to hit you for 5 damage. So I believe you have to guard this.
I will guard it.
Right? Yeah.
So I roll my 2.
Yep. So your 2 dice, and then guard uses speed instead of power.
Speed. So okay, I have 1. I have 5. Or I have 7, which is equal to my speed.
Okay. What is your trainer knowledge though? Because your Pokemon cannot keep rolls that are equal to or less than your trainer.
Okay, my trainer knowledge is 6. So then I have 5, which is lower.
So you use 5. So that reduces all the damage completely. Congratulations. What? Oh, or actually no. So Mega Drain does weird stuff.
Deal damage to the target Pokemon equal to half your result. What's your result? Is that the 5 damage?
Your result. No, what
I rolled.
Your roll. So
my 5. Okay.
Is your 7 actually? I think, right?
No, we have to use my 5 because my trainer knowledge is 6.
So so you're 5. So, okay. So basically, you would take 5 damage, but then you deal 2 and regain 3. So you're at 3.
I regain 3, rounded up. Gotcha.
Yeah, because 1 rounds up and 1 rounds down.
Okay, so I'm at 3, and how much is a Houndour at?
4.
Cool.
All right. Going again. And by the way, after this first elimination, I'm going to turn the next one into a triple battle. But there were 4 people, and that felt like too much.
Okay.
So I wanted to get one. This is tutorial fight time.
Tutorial.
All right. Flamethrowers you for 2. Lila is really convinced that flamethrowing you will do it, but
then I will try to guard again.
Okay.
So 4.
Yep.
So that she takes 2 more damage and I heal. I take, how much damage was it? 4?
It was 2. So you take nothing and she takes 2, basically.
Yes.
Is what the net.
Haha!
Congratulations. All right. F this noise. It's weakening time. So we're gonna go for no, actually it's gonna take 2. No, we're devoted now. She's gonna go for flamethrower again. All right, 5.
Well, then I have
Now
to
you
guard again.
have to mega drain it.
Oh no.
Let's do that again. Let's see. Okay, I got a 5,
Got a
which
5.
does it. Which
that beats her, I think, right?
do I also go down?
Well, it happens simultaneously. So let's see. So what would happen is you would take 5 damage, but you deal. Which
Takes
one?
me to 0. Oh no, I don't also go down because I had 5 health, I believe.
You deal 2 and you go up 3, and you have 3 health.
Oh, so then I have 1 health. If I
Yep.
So okay, so I'm
So
Trico's living. I beat
Yep.
Handor.
And you can successfully defeat Lila. Her strategy is just ordering to go flamethrower over and over again. So that's 1 point for your team. All right.
Yo.
And now we're going to go into full chaos with the other 3 trainers.
I'll take my Trico out. Yeah.
Everyone else, choose who you want to send out and make a tricky style roll to talk trash to everyone else.
A tricky style roll.
Yep. So that's
And
2
my
dice.
style sucks.
Same.
Oh, gosh. You know who else's style could be better?
Mine's, yeah, I failed.
Oh, I succeeded.
Okay. What did you succeed with?
1.
Okay.
I will be right back.
All right.
Okay.
And then you failed. Dilly, what did you get?
I failed. I got a 9 and a 10. It was too high.
Okay.
You were too cool, Dilly.
I was
Yep.
too cool.
All right. So we're going to say, so Garrett did succeed. So Garrett's going to go first. And then Lottie succeeded. So she's going to go next. So who would you like to send out?
Wait,
Wait,
Lottie
did she lose?
succeeded? I thought you failed.
Oh, wait. No,
Yeah,
she
I
was the
failed
only one-
hard.
Oh, wait. Oh, you succeeded.
I succeeded.
Okay. So you're going first. So who would you like to send out?
I'll send out. I want to send out Piplup, but it's a grass type. Maybe I should send out my Pumpkaboo. Yeah, I'll
Now,
send out...
Piplup does have a lot more. All being weak to it means is that I get to roll 1 extra die.
Oh, okay. That's not that big of a deal. Then.
So
I'll
yeah,
send out
it's not
Piplup.
huge. All right. And then we'll say, let's see, we'll match up. Yeah, so we'll do Chrissy versus Lottie. Who are you sending out, Lottie?
What is Chrissy's type?
Dark, normal,
Dark.
or normal dark, really.
I will send out Tepig because I'm
All right.
biased.
And then who are you sending out, Dilly?
I'm gonna just walk on out with my. We're coming out.
All right.
Here we go.
As Lila's gonna send out her second Pokemon, which is a Dewpider. Oh wait, hers is supposed to be the train. It doesn't matter. No, it's not. Never mind. We're good. All right. So Garrett succeeded at the talking trash phase. Amazingly, this old man is better at slinging down insults than all of you.
Wow.
So he's just sort of. So after all of you trade like your sort of standard, like you're a meanie head or whatever, Garrett, in all of his khaki glory, comes up and goes, "Train, fight. It's all in the mind.
No.
You want to battle? I'll make you mine. I'm the teacher. I'm sure to beat you." And just drops them. And like as he's doing this, his fungus comes out and starts like beatboxing behind him as well. And also when he sends the fungus crazy, he goes like, "That's Granddad. That's one of mine. Why aren't you using one of your cool Pokemon?" And Garrett goes, "Well, now we want it to be an even match after all. We don't want it to be too crazy." So with that, he is going to have the fungus. So this is going to be a free-for-all, like 3-person thing, like a proper triple battle. So we're going to have fungus do nature power against Piplup. So that's a 2, but it's weak to grass, so it gets 3. Nature power turns into the type of area that it's on. This is a woody area, obviously. Boop.
Wood type.
It hits Piplup for 1 damage.
Okay.
So not too bad. And then it's going to be it's going to be Caitlin's turn next. So what would you like Piplup to do?
Okay, Piplup is going to use Aurora Veil.
All right. So Aurora Veil is a trap. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll where is it? All moves that target other allied Pokemon fail while you are in battle. So the other 2 can't be hit while I'm still in battle.
Yep. All right. So roll.
That's a sick move.
Has
Right.
2 dice. It's sick in team battles. It's not as amazing in other ones. So 2 dice, and you're gonna be trying to go under your speed and your training knowledge.
Heck yeah, that does it.
All right.
Both of
So yeah,
them.
this effect is now in play. So then it is going to go over to Pearline's turn. So I guess she's no choice but to target you.
Yep, except they're all gonna target me now. But I have a plan for that if I survive another round.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go for. She's going to use Flatter and just try to. She's going to try to get your Piplup to bop itself, basically.
Bop it.
Stop it.
1 is not higher. She fails.
Yes.
So it's Hamlet's turn. What would you like Hamlet to do?
Lay down and cry. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to figure out if this way I can like protect Caitlin, but I don't.
Probably
so.
not.
Yeah. What's the weather like?
This has been a sunny day pretty much all the time around here, it seems like. So yeah.
Can I do? I'm confused. So if I do a guard move, does it do damage?
So guard moves are used to basically reduce. You use it when you get attacked to reduce incoming damage.
Okay, so my guard move is substitute. Before
Yeah.
rolling, treat this move's type as the target Pokemon's weakness.
Yeah.
If this move
so-
is used for a counterattack, you roll 2 less die.
So to the first part I feel like is relatively self-explanatory because you're using it to guard against an attacker, so it would treat itself as the attacker's weakness. Counterattack is if your final guard roll reduces like over the amount of damage that you would be taking. So like if you got hit for a 2 and your guard was a 5, you get to take 1 free turn, but your power and speed become reduced to the leftover for that free turn. So it's a little complicated. We'll just do it whenever someone succeeds at a guard.
You know what? I'm just gonna do overheat. I'm just gonna do that.
All right. Who are you targeting of the 3 here?
I'm really bad at like types and shit, you guys. I'm gonna attack the fungus.
All right. So you get to roll an extra die.
Final
Frozen.
How many total?
4 total.
I don't have 4.
Here, have 1 of mine.
Yep.
Oh, too
Go for
kind.
it. So you're trying to go underneath your power, or equal to or under your power and your trainer knowledge.
Hey.
They are both 7, and I believe I rolled a 7. Yeah.
Okay. The fungus already went, so it can't try to defend itself. So you knock out the fungus. Congratulations.
Fire!
Well, there it
That
goes.
was at least I think. Wait, I guess I should check to make. Yeah, it's HP. So it's just Hamlet just overheats and burns it away. All right. Well,
Pew.
the Dewpider is also kind of stuck. Going at. So Lila is going to order the Dewpider to. This Dewpider is not meant for this kind of situation.
No.
All right. It's gonna try to poison sting.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
Swing and a miss.
Nice.
And we go with that to Sableye.
All right. Well, not much I want to do when I'm not getting attacked myself. I'm gonna take one of Fart's die over here, just in case I need it though. I'm gonna trick room.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, so
Trick
roll your dice for trick room. So that's two dice.
2 of them.
Unless, yeah, you didn't level this up, right? Or did you?
No.
Yeah. And you need to get under your speed and under your trainer knowledge.
I did that. I
Which you
did it.
did. Okay. So, and now since you did it when you weren't being attacked at all, that means you get a bonus move, but your power and speed become 2. And also trick rooms
You
succeeds.
should have let me take my turn.
Yeah, this is a weird. I don't know what the plan here is exactly. But...
You know, well, I didn't really.
My plan.
I didn't really have anything I could do.
You know what this plan does do? It does ensure that you are going to continue bodyguarding against your will for future.
Yeah, but it might kill me.
It might. You're right. So
Even my next move was going to protect me.
Hey,
So-
at least Pokemon don't die.
Yeah. All right.
True,
So
that's
stabilize.
But if I'm out of the battle, then you guys lose your protection. So
It's true.
You
So
want some
Stabilize
moves.
gets first its free extra move. So make another move, but during this turn, your power and speed are 2.
Okay.
Because that's how much extra guard you had. basically, if you
I
were
mean,
defending against an attack of 0.
I guess I'm gonna try foul play because nothing else would work right now.
Okay.
Against the cat.
All right. So roll
2.
2 dice.
No.
Nope. Okay. So
Nope.
now that ends the round, and now because of Trick Room, turn order is reversed. So you go again.
Well, if I'm gonna talk out to Willow, hey, would it actually be better if I reverse this again?
yeah.
All right. Go for
I
it.
could try. I mean, it's kind of out of my power, but I'll do my
Lila
best.
and Chrissy are just sort of like, what?
Nope, didn't work. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, a 6 didn't work?
No.
No, because his trainer knowledge is like really low,
No.
so he will fail on average. It's sort of a miracle that the Trick Room that screws everything up worked at all. Honestly, this is very in character for a 6-year-old doing Pokemon.
Well,
I
here
think.
we go.
All right. Dewpider is actually going to assume that it's going to get hit really hard, and it is.
I mean, it's fair.
It is going to go for a sticky web on Hamlet. And it succeeds. All right. So Hamlet is now bound with the result of 3. So
But
during
it
your
would fail,
turn,
right?
what?
Because of a Royal Veil, it would fail.
Oh shoot, you're right. It
Yeah.
has to have been doing this on Piplup technically. So Piplup is bound, I guess, which is not beneficial for my team, but whatever. We're going. Hamlet, you're up.
I'm gonna attack the Dupitter
Okay.
with just another overheat.
Just gonna
Jupiter.
overheat him. What is Overheat's other effect, by the way? I forgot about that. If this move is successful, it deals +2 damage if you receive damage before the end of your next turn. Oh, so you can't, like, as long as your Aura Veil's up, your Hamlet is just like a cannon, basically. Okay.
7.
All right. The Dewpider's health is 3, so
Oh,
it's
good.
gone.
On.
All right, so Mauser is going to I guess we need to actually just defeat this Piplup, huh? All right, foul play it is.
Oh no.
Don't defeat the Piplup.
Supposed to be 2. 4. And then what is foul play's actual effect? After you select your die roll, 1d4 increase. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this so that I don't screw myself up. And then I have to, foul play has to add a d4 to it. So
That's
I
It's a
add,
D8.
yeah, well, yeah, but I'm just
Yeah.
dividing in half. So that's going to be 3. So it goes up to 4. And then your target may add or subtract that same amount from a die during their next roll. but Piplup takes 4 damage.
Yep.
So that does defeat Piplup. But on the bright side, initiative order has been reversed still. So Sableye and Hamlet both get their moves before Mouser.
Oh.
You do not die in vain.
You know, if the moves hadn't been reversed, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, you know, here's the thing. My whole thing is getting hit. So you being a brave soul really messed me up too.
Yeah, you're fighting with a 6-year-old.
All right, so Sableye, what are you gonna have little buddy do?
I'm just gonna attack, I guess. Am I able to like wait? Can I taunt? No. I guess I'll foul play also because that's all I really got. No, that's dumb. I'm just gonna sucker punch out a turn.
All right. Mouser is gonna use Copycat.
Okay.
Which is a guard move that treats itself as the type of it. Oh wait, no, never mind. You're not injuring it, so it can't do that. As you were. This looks like a failure.
I got it. I got it too.
You did? Oh, you rolled these things. Okay, yeah. So let's see what Sucker Punch does. You may take this to any time. The target Pokemon now flinches, and if this move successfully succeeded by amount greater than the move it used at the same time, which is none, so it does, treat this move as an injure move. All right, so Mouser flinches and takes 2 damage.
Nice.
What is it? 3 HP. All right, Hamlet.
Just gonna do the same goddamn thing again.
Yep. This is sort of, Chrissy is just sort of like, wait, but I didn't even get to,
Wait.
and
7.
then Hamlet just like on fire. So like the Aurora Veil that's now like disintegrating is like steaming away now at this point from like the leftover fire. Congratulations. You've won your first battle and your team battle. Thank you, Matan, for being the sacrificial tutorial fight intro guy at the beginning. But yeah.
Okay, Matan, if Josh had not switched the turn order and if Adriana had not taken away my guard, I wouldn't have died. So just realize both my teammates killed me there. All I did the entire round was protect them.
Oh,
true. So Garrett is like, well done. You proved yourself, like, you really shows like the bond that you all have with your Pokemon. You practically made that look easy. And Chrissy is just like glaring at him. It's like, because you didn't use you have a Salamence. Why?
We saw his Tyranitar. Like, yeah.
And you saw Digsby earlier roll 5 dice on 1 attack.
Right.
Yep. So yeah, everyone I imagine feels pretty good, or feels good about their own personal performance. Maybe some people have some words to exchange about their allies' performance.
You got him bad.
Yeah, Chrissy in particular is sort of like, you nerds, to her teammates. But Lila is genuinely like encouraging of all of you. He's like, you really did a good job. Like the first fight can be kind of intimidating because there's a lot of options and you got to be where like, oh, you know, how is it going to interact with my teammates and stuff? So brilliant. Kudos to everybody. Yes.
What now?
Oh no. All right. So yeah. So now, after that, I'm gonna say that Lila is basically like, all right. I think after a big battle and all that, no scary stories. Everyone's like, we don't need any more scary stories. How about we just sing songs and eat s'mores instead?
Yeah.
And Chrissy like yawns and is like, fine.
99 bottles of soda on the wall. 99 bottles of soda.
Yep. So everyone just has a good old time by the campfire.
Take one down, pass it
goes
around.
to sleep. And yeah, that's basically like, and all of you would have a pretty restful sleep, except in the middle of the night, you are all awakened by a loud thumping on the roof.
No.
And this is not a dream.
Guys, what was that? Did you hear that?
A stick.
Can you go check it out,
tree
please?
probably broke or something.
I don't know. It didn't sound like a tree.
Quiet.
I'm hoping to see if Ghost will go and just phase and see if there's
So
something.
you were all awakened by like one really loud, like
Mm-hmm.
crashing thump, and you hear other thumps kind of on the roof, more like closer, like heavy footsteps.
Sounds like it's walking.
Yeah.
Hey,
I pull up.
Dilly.
Yeah, I get my pumpkin boot. I'm like, Patches, can you go check what that is? I'm scared.
Yeah, what's up?
Dilly, have your mischievous take a little peek up there, yeah?
Yeah. Go do that, Ghost.
All right. Both of you roll trainer knowledge to see how well you can interpret the information your Pokemon comes back with, and this is gonna be a hard roll, actually.
Hard. Is that 2?
One die.
One dice.
I'm lucky.
Unless it's lucky.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I got that.
It looks like the Mr. Okay, so the Mischievous comes down and does a variant of its idle animation that you somehow are able to interpret as meaning that there is like a big Pokemon up there.
There's a big Pokemon out there.
Is it the one from the cave?
But there wasn't one in the cave.
Somebody's gonna need to go.
To eat us.
You guys, quiet. Someone is gonna need to go get Garrett.
And you see Dilly with his rocks, and he's like, "I got all I need."
Dilly, you're 6 years old. I'm not gonna. Your legs are about a third.
I throw a rock at.
Dilly?
You're gonna notice that now that you started discussing and stuff, and because Lila and Chrissy are not in the cabin with you.
Where
Wait,
are Lila
just you
and
four.
Chrissy?
Hold on. Where is Garrett's tent in relation
His
to where
tent
we
is
are?
like on the far edge of the camp, so it's like within,
Close
you know,
to
like
the-
you can see it easily. It's not like you have to hike to get to it or anything.
Close to
You're
the tool
like
shed.
in love with them. Where are they?
I'm not in love with them. But second, and also don't say that to them ever. Not that I am, but don't. And second, I don't know. I'm sorry. How far did you say Garrett's tent was?
Like you can see it from the window. Probably
Okay.
it's like just kind of like I said, it's not like you have to hike that. You probably walk over there in like a couple minutes, basically.
Okay. So I could sprint over there in a matter of seconds.
I mean, I can run. I'm fast,
No,
but
you guys,
All
I have
run
to.
together?
I can't let you guys do this. You guys are kids. I need.
shut up. You're like 2 years older than us.
You hear a sound from the roof that now sounds a little bit like something being dragged.
I am not staying here. Bye. And
Okay.
I'm gonna grab Willow's hand. Like, let's run.
Yeah. I grab on and run.
Okay, fine. Okay, then if they're just gonna do that, then I'm gonna run as well. I'm gonna
All right.
sprint to Garrett's cabin.
As soon as you open the door, you see that there is a ladder propped against the side of the cabin.
Do you think that Chrissy and Lila
Cabin?
went up there?
Okay, hold on. Then I'm gonna stop. And I want to climb up the ladder and look.
All right. Are the rest of you gonna like wait eagerly to see?
Yeah, I'm
what is
watching.
reported?
I'm not gonna climb
Alright.
up the ladder, but I'll watch.
I will also
Yeah.
assume that you grab like lanterns or something from
Can we like
around,
hide?
because
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's hide.
so what you see at the top is you see an unconscious Chrissy and Mauser lying on the top of the cabin roof, and an also unconscious Lila being picked up by an extremely fat Gengar, like just the largest boy that you have ever seen. He has a pot belly that moves independent of him.
Wow.
Basically.
So he's picking up
He's picking up Lila. Yeah.
Oh man.
And
Okay,
kind of
then-
like, I mean, Gengars always look like they have a mischievous look on their
Right.
face, but this
Yeah.
one's like up to no good.
Okay, then I'm gonna send out both my Pokemon.
All right. Are you
Good
going to yell
question.
anything to your compatriots?
Oh. Not yet,
I'm like, what do you think's happening up there? Should we go up?
because I want to hit it before I alert it. Is my hope.
Mm-hmm.
Is I don't want to alert it by yelling and then have it get away with Lila.
If you yell out if you send out your Pokemon, it's going to notice that.
Okay, all right.
No matter what. So.
Okay, then I'm gonna pull myself up onto the roof and then throw them out and say, "You guys get up here!"
Why?
Valid question.
Should we get Garrett?
No, there's a Gengar up here. It's taking Chrissy and Lila.
Oh, that's all you had to say.
Okay.
All right, I
I'll
send my
follow.
guys out.
Yeah. Well, you, Lottie, do you want to try to go get Garrett? Or are you going up?
Can I roll a grade level check to see if I feel like I should get Garrett?
Yeah, sure. We'll make this tricky. Because
Okay.
obviously you don't know the answer IRL yourself. And
Yeah. So if it succeeds,
I tell you.
what is that? Okay, got
And
it.
if it doesn't, I don't.
Boom! 6 and 1, both pass.
Okay. So for the sake of a little bit of suspense, I'm gonna get you your answer in just a sec. We're gonna go. All right.
Okay.
So the rest of you get up here. You see this big Gengar. By the way, it is actually not possible to command 2 Pokemon at
Okay,
once.
then I will
Experience.
just send out
So,
Trico.
And do the rest of you want to throw out Pokemon or anything in particular? That wants to see the scene that I have described.
I'll send out my Piplup.
That Gengar.
I guess I'll have a little buddy with me.
All right. So, all you send out your Pokemon, and in response, the Gengar puts down Lila, and then it triples in size,
Oh, no.
Whoa!
and then it triples in size again,
Oh no.
and then it triples in size again.
I
So
take all of my rocks and I just throw them.
Imagine that
Dilly.
it's crushed the cabin now.
Gengar's weigh almost nothing.
Oh.
It was making when it was making footsteps earlier. It was doing that to be a dick. They don't have to. And this one is
It's
fat,
like
so it's a
Ghosty
little
Boy,
heavy.
yeah.
But
Jesus.
yeah. So this thing is like the size of the cabin now, basically, and is just like standing on the edge of it. The Dynamax music starts playing.
Yeah.
Damn, 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 damn. So back down to Lottie. You feel like the amount of ruckus you just heard from on top of like all of them screaming as soon as the Gengar got loud and everything, that if anything was gonna wake up Garrett, that would do it. So,
That would be it, yeah. I will join up there and take out my Kaboom. My
right.
Kaboom.
Cool.
Jeez.
And so, fun fact, in a Pokemon battle against a wild Pokemon always get to go first. Isn't that exciting?
Yep.
Oh.
Did it not use its turn to Gigantamax?
Nope. Yeah, it just happens on reflex. Because it's afraid.
Yeah, when I get scared, I also
Sure.
triple in size.
You
Yep.
puff up.
And so, let's see. It's going to use hypnosis. And because it is so big, it can do it on all of you at the same time.
Oh.
3. All right. And its speed is, yep. All right. Your Pokemon are asleep.
Are we able to guard a hypnosis?
Yeah.
You can only guard a move that would do damage.
Okay.
Can I do
so
that
the way
then?
that sleep
Oh,
works
no, JK.
is at the end of its turn, this Pokemon must flip a coin. If the result is heads, it is no longer asleep. This Pokemon cannot make moves. All right, so it's all your turn. So start flipping coins.
Who wants to go? Okay.
Here's 4.
You
Everyone do it at once.
can go first since you were
That
first
didn't-
in
I
combat.
didn't
Oh
like
wait,
that.
how do you flip
Right click
That's
on
not-
it
Yeah.
and
Hey.
hit roll a bunch of times
Don't
and
mess
then
with my
Heads
thing.
wakes up.
like that.
Okay. Tails.
I'm
Heads wake
asleep.
up. Heck yeah. I'm awake.
All right.
Billy and I are awake.
Yeah.
Bill, Buddy, and Pip.
No, if the result is heads, it is no longer asleep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Billy
Okay.
and Pip
Got
got
it.
heads.
All right. So, all right. So that you wake up at the end of your turn. So it does cycle.
You got mine.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I got it. So it does cycle back around to Gengar. Hmm.
Hey,
We-
big ghost idiot!
Question.
I'm gonna catch you.
Yep.
Because we know that they just got sleepy, could we switch out our Pokemon?
On your turn, it uses your turn to switch it out, but yes, you could.
Well, instead of.
Oh yeah, so if you would have to choose between flipping or switching it out. Sorry, I guess I should have mentioned that before.
Oh.
But I mean, it worked out for most of you.
You could
I probably
still
would
do
have
it.
switched it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should do it.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll allow a switch.
Okay. You sleepy
right.
boy.
Who just wasn't ready for.
He's gonna throw a shadow ball, a big shadow ball.
Hey, don't.
At
Wait,
all of us?
Yep. Wait a minute. He might
I'm
have
gonna
flubbed this. 2 damage to all of you.
I'm gonna sucker
I'm gonna
punch.
Guard.
Okay.
Iron.
So let's resolve the sucker punch first. Just.
I need 1 more die real quick. I'm taking that from you.
All right. So sucker punch. You may take your turn to use this move.
Nah. I didn't get any.
Oh no.
All right. So you just take 2 damage, and that does use up your turn for this round. All right, Piplup. So you're gonna guard
Yeah.
using Iron Defense. So that's 2 dice.
Oh, what am I? Okay. Oh, it did not pick up the second dice. Come on.
You can also roll them one at a time if you want.
That's true. Okay, we're just gonna go one at a time. What do I need to roll?
You need to roll. That works, honestly. If you want to roll another one to see if you get it even better, but you need to roll under your Pokemon or equal to or under your Pokemon speed and your own trainer knowledge, but above what you're being attacked by. Which you
Okay.
could do with a 3.
Got 3. Yeah.
And in fact, since it was only a 2, you get 1 free. You now get a free turn with your power and speed reduced to 1.
Ooh.
So
That's rough, but
it is. But it's. I mean, you blocked a move and you get to do this now as well.
It's an extra turn, yeah.
So okay. So my power and speed are 1.
For this free turn, yeah.
Yeah. So
They are 1 or reduced by 1?
They're reduced
2.
to 1. for
2,
this
1.
turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay. So if I were to use my weekend move, which is hail, I have to roll. So anything, basically, I have to roll 1.
Yes. And your weaken move wouldn't work because your weaken moves to succeed have to be over half the target's current HP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're kind of like finishers a little bit.
Yeah.
Or like things for like locking the game into your favor at a certain
Okay. Well, I'll just use bubble.
Okay.
Come on.
So that's all 3 of those dice.
Yeah.
And if any of them are a 1, you're good. If any of them are not, then
Not so good.
No.
no. Okay. So you successfully defended your counterattack. The bubbles just kind of pop in front of the giant Gengar. It doesn't notice them.
I also do my guard.
You also do. So you can either do your guard. So remember, guarding does take up your turn for the
That's
round.
fine.
Okay.
But
So-
I'm good with that.
All right. Substitute. For rolling, treat this move as a target Pokemon's weakness. So you roll 3 dice.
What did I roll? Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a 9.
Hover over it. It'll tell you.
Yeah, that's above my things.
Yep. All right. So you take your pig takes 2 damage.
2 extra damage or the original
2.
2?
Just the
Okay.
original. Yeah. So Hamlet is at 5. And then Trico has to take the 2 damage because he's asleep.
Yep.
And with that, since everyone guarded, flip your coin for Trico or switch him out if you would like.
I'm going for it.
All right.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. He's at 6 HP.
Yeah.
And the Sableye did not guard successfully.
No,
before, right?
but I
Yeah,
took
so he's
2.
at
Yeah.
10.
Oh, can we edit that? I was just keeping count.
I was keeping count. I'm keeping count myself as well.
Okay.
You can edit it, but as we've discovered, it's a little on the finicky side. So, all right. So Trico's no longer asleep. And then everyone used their reactive thing mainly. So it is the Gengar's turn.
Well, but my turn is to wake up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your turn is to It's like in the thing.
Like in the thing.
Like in the
I'm gonna Some of these dudes are pretty small. Nah, he's just gonna go for a Shadow Ball again. I think we're gonna try.
I feel like whoever goes first in battles has a significant advantage.
You're correct. 3, 6. All right, so this time it's going to be 3 damage from Shadow Ball.
All right, well,
So-
you know I'm going to guard that.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
Now, if it's not going to kill you, you could have, instead of guarding it, you could just take the damage and then do your proper turn.
But that just means I have to guard the next one. If I don't guard this
but
one, I have
that's
to guard
the next one.
I have a question. Can we use just using an item like the leftovers take the full turn?
Yes.
Poopy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna actually guard this one. I have an
I'm
idea.
gonna guard this one.
I'm gonna
Okay. So roll your guard move. So then Trico's going to take 3 and go down to 3.
Boom! Success.
All right. What was and then substitute is, if it's used for a counterattack, but it wouldn't be. So you're good. What does Pip got?
Pip fails.
Oh, all right. Pip takes 3 damage. So down to 2
Yeah.
HP. How's Sableye doing? And
Sableye's
also, does
fine.
Sableye want to sucker punch instead?
Nope. Sableye's gonna do something next turn instead.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You just take the damage.
Hey, I'm just taking the damage.
All right. So you're at 7. And now it's turn time. So Hamlet guarded, right? Yeah, I believe so. So Sableye.
Well, I feel bad if I'm going first, but I am gonna try and reverse this. So
you're
we
gonna
go
trick him?
first. Yeah.
Trick
I'm
Room
gonna
is a
try to.
defensive move, so you can actually do that to try to reduce damage as well.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I will
Trick Room is your
do that
go-to.
then.
Yeah. So we'll just say, so if this works, then you will take less damage.
Nope.
5 and 11.
Nope.
It does not.
No, it do
Okay.
All
And then
right,
Pip will guarded, and then it is Trico's.
my turn. So I'm going to use. Let me look at my moves again. I'm going to use Toxic. Wait, okay, so Toxic says the move deals no damage.
Mhm.
The target's poisoned. Venoshock just says the target is poisoned. So does Venoshock? Oh, but it loses.
Venoshock has
I
to
see.
be higher than the target's HP.
Gotcha. I'm gonna
Half
just do
the target's
Toxic.
HP.
I'm just gonna do Toxic.
Okay.
So roll 3. Is that right?
And all you need, basically, you just need anything that actually works. There's a 1, so that works. So the
Okay, where's
target
poison?
is poisoned.
And poisoning's big, right? It loses like half of its health.
At the start of each of its turn, this Pokemon loses half its current HP rounded up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pretty good.
And speaking of that, it is its turn, so it loses half of its HP. So it is down to 3. All right. Let's
It's
be
down to 3.
yeah.
Wow.
It's it didn't, so it normally this guy would have a lot more health, but a thing occurred. The fact that tonight it ended up not being spooky story night
right.
changes the things for it.
Gotcha.
So it is going to go
Right.
for hypnosis to be obnoxious.
Don't be obnoxious.
Did it work? It did. Congratulations, you're all asleep again.
God.
All right. So on everyone's turn, decide whether you want to flip a coin or switch your Pokemon out.
Yeah, me too.
Adri's face right there was pretty good. All right, everyone's
I'm
flipping.
upset.
Damn it.
Okay. I woke up at least, thank God.
I did not.
Okay. And then Sableye, did you flip?
Yeah, I flipped.
All right.
I'm
And you
awake.
look like you got heads?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Boom.
Boom.
yep. Pip has been switched out for Punkaboo. And Trico is asleep. All right. This situation is technically better than the one that Gengar was in earlier, but not. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did the wrong Pokemon. I meant Poliwag.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering when you said Pumpkaboo. I was like, wait,
Yep.
what?
All right. It is Shadow Ball time. We kind of need a one-hit knockout on here. All right, that's 5 or 6. 5 damage to everybody.
He goes down then.
I can't take it. Can I guard?
Yep. So Trico goes in. Yeah, you can guard this if you are awake.
So
You're not
Trico
awake.
goes back
So
away.
Trico goes back. Yep.
I'm going to sucker punch.
And then you can send out. All right, sucker punch. Go for it.
There goes all my die.
Yeah. Well, thanks for rolling that at me.
I don't do.
Okay. You Sableye takes 5 damage. Down.
Yeah, I also failed, and
It looks like
Hamlet's
my
out.
guard is Aqua Ring. So can I use that? That's a guard.
No, guard it. Yeah, Aqua Ring. That's correct.
You know what? I'm not gonna use it though. I can take it's how much damage? 5 damage?
5. Yeah.
Okay, I can take it.
Okay.
So does Totodile get sent out automatically?
Yes. If you have other Pokemon to send out, they come in automatically.
Okay.
All right.
So
Polywaggle's coming out
Boss
then.
monsters can, just like in the games, just be attritioned down.
Right.
This is why trainer battles normally have rules about not using. What are we up to? Oh, you've used like 8 Pokemon at this point against this guy.
Yeah.
All right. And so I guess it is this fresh-faced I guess it's Waggle's turn.
Yeah. Waggle or no.
There are
Swirl.
2 Waggles now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wiggle
wait,
and Waggle.
Is it your turn?
Waggle and swirly.
You can go first. I don't care.
I
Yeah.
think it would technically be my turn, right? But
Sure. Actually, you can go for that.
yeah, I'm gonna use hypnosis on the Gengar. Gonna try
Okay.
sleep. Since it's weak against psychic, I use 2 dice. Yeah.
You roll an extra die for it. Yeah.
Cool.
Wait. Before this happens, can we do double status effects in this game?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Pokemon can be asleep and paralyzed and confused and poisoned. That is a 1, which is lower than, and hypnosis just needs to be lower, so it succeeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that big ghost.
So
to
he's
sleep.
actually doomed no matter what now, because
Yeah,
poison
the
finish him
poison.
off, and the sleep means that you definitely can't do anything. So if you want to style on him, you can, but otherwise. Also, did anyone actually save a free Pokeball?
Aww.
I wish. I
Yeah.
wish I had.
All right.
Can
Wait,
I
do you
feed
not
my
have one,
Hamlet
Josh?
leftovers?
Can you what?
I want to feed my Hamlet
Oh, yeah.
leftovers.
Oh wait, you know what you could also technically do? You could feed the Gengar leftovers to make it not get knocked out and try to capture it if somebody has a
But no one has a Pokeball.
Could someone check Lila and Chrissy on
For-
Oh my goodness!
Good
Can I
idea.
go and can
I'm
I
gonna-
pickpocket? Can
Yeah.
I pickpocket?
And this you're not even gonna need to roll for this. So
They're unconscious.
Chrissy's unconscious body has a bunch of great balls.
I'm
Almost
taking
as
one.
if
I'm taking one.
it's coming up here to do a capture of some kind.
We're all taking one. Rude.
Oh, we're all taking one.
All right.
They're ours now.
So how do we determine who gets his Gengar? How do we all throw the balls?
How do you want to? Here's what I'm gonna say. So you can
Be a
either
roll, right?
all roll like athletics to see who's fastest at it, or you can
I think
try to settle it like gentlemen and women.
I think
That's
Willow
something
gets to go first because they were the first one to say go pickpocket.
Yeah, you're right. Willow goes first,
It
and
was
then the
Willow's
3 of
idea.
us
All right.
will roll for it if she doesn't.
So yeah, go for it.
What am
Roll.
I rolling again?
Great. Yeah, roll 1 die, and wait. Can you fail this? I don't
So,
think.
okay, so maybe she rolls 2 and we all roll 1.
I mean, either you're giving her first go, or you're all competing for who can throw the ball.
We can all compete for it. I'm fine. with it.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
complete.
How
Everyone
many?
make a simple athletics test and take your best.
Simple as 3.
Or actually, let's go with tricky athletics.
Okay, that's 2.
So 2 dice. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's, yeah.
4.
All right.
I didn't get a 1, so I failed.
I got a 5.
No, I just
5.
realized something. The entire time we were doing that, I have luck and spirit, and I was forgetting to roll 3 dice. Okay.
No.
We have.
I was wondering about, I felt like you almost never used your lucky. So I was kind of like, is it in prey
Yeah.
knowledge and she's just not choosing to be smart about stuff? Like, what's going on?
No, I just completely forgot. But it's
Nah,
okay because I
bummer.
feel like Willow would have been scared anyways. So.
Right.
I got a 5 for athletics.
Okay.
But
Did I take it?
In that case, yeah, it looks like it's you.
Yes.
And since its HP has been reduced to 1 and it has multiple conditions on it, it's not actually possible to fail the capture roll. So congratulations.
nice.
Oh,
You have captured fat Gengar.
You
Feels
just did that
so
after
good.
Pumpkaboo.
Yeah.
I wish I had that card back.
It de-Dynamaxes, by the way.
Yeah, we finished this insane battle, and then a vendor comes up and is like, "Hey, do you want this? Like, you want
I got
this
a Caterpie.
pair of shoes?" Like,
yeah, with that pretty much, there's one more day of camp left, and during the next morning, presumably so what do you tell people happened?
I want an epilogue. I wake up Chrissy and Lila, and I want to know what do they say? What were they doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to them?
So it's kind of hard. So first of all, Chrissy is like, oh well, I heard a disturbance on the roof, and then I went to go check it out, and it was a crazy big Gengar, and I wasn't able to defeat it, and it put me to sleep. I don't really know what happened after that. Did you see it by any chance?
Yeah, I did, and I pulled up the Pokeball.
And her mouth drops open, and then she becomes as angry looking as you've ever seen a human being become. Yeah. And basically is just like, you have to trade it to me. You have to. You don't understand.
Sorry.
I need it, okay?
Sorry, Chrissy.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah. If I was interested in a guy and they traded me a Pokemon that I really wanted, I feel like I would fall in love right there.
I'm not even going to need you to make a great knowledge roll. You feel like Christy is not that kind of person.
I just tried to trick him.
Yeah. And then what Lila says happened is that she remembers sleeping actually surprisingly well, because there wasn't any scary things happening. And then Chrissy was harassing her to go check out the roof, and she made Lila go first. And then she saw she was like, I swear I saw what looks like something that's from the nightmares that I've been having.
The nightmares you've been having too? Huh, Lottie, it's almost like the nightmares were connected. So yeah, Chrissy's super mad. Garrett does not come, by the way. Yeah.
Man.
And if you go check on him, he is like the sleep of the dead.
He was the Gengar the whole time.
I was gonna say.
I was thinking that though.
So if you try to wake him up, it takes a while to get him out. He's in an unnatural.
Wow. Huh.
So was this the Pokemon from the Wishing Star that got big?
Chrissy,
I asked the group. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Lila is if you were counting your adventures, Lila's that's the only way that a Pokemon can Dynamax is if it has been exposed to Wishing Star light. So it would have to be, basically. The only way to make a Pokemon Dynamax out of the wild, on will, is you need a special device, which if this were an actual campaign, that would be the next quest, is to go find a professor and get a thing that lets you Dynamax him.
Wow.
Yeah.
We did it. We saved the camp counselors.
Is there anything else since last day is a free day, and Garrett is basically you're all excellent trainers, you've all more than proven yourselves, you've learned all I have to teach. You can do whatever.
That's it? That's all you have to teach?
Yep. Garrett is it turns out being a Pokemon trainer's not actually too tough. And
yeah, the Pokemon does all the work. So and I'm gonna ask. I'm sorry, Kaylin.
Yeah. Oh, I was just talking as well. She was like, "They're like our slaves." Sounds really bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Lila out on the way out.
Okay. She'll be hang out sometime, I guess. Sure. We could she seems to be trying to regard it as not on a date though, just to chill.
Okay. Yeah, she gives you we should hang out sometime, and then they never text you back.
Right. That's what I was imagining is the nice rejection.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything, is everyone else? So one thing I will say, unless anyone else has anything else they want to make sure they do before camp time's over. So first of all, that concludes this Pokemon adventure.
Yay.
That was fun.
Good job. So to sort of part the curtain in the behind the scenes mystery thing is there's this fat Gengar has been haunting the camp for like years basically, and Chrissy knew about it, but the others didn't. Like Chrissy found out about it somehow, and Gengars eat nightmares. So Chrissy's plan was to constantly give all of you nightmares. And then once it got used to coming over and eating the nightmares, she would go up and like try to catch it. She failed because she's a bad trainer. Also, a fun fact is that if it shows up on one of the earlier night, it has a, normally I would make you, if you had actually captured this is like a hidden ability you'd have to uncover for yourself with your one shot. So it has the hidden ability where if it eats someone's nightmare during the night, it gets plus 10 health.
Whoa.
None of you had nightmares on this particular night.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Have that. Yeah. That would have been a more epic boss fight, but also would have taken longer, obviously.
I want to say when so would it have been 10 just for eating nightmares, or if we had all had nightmares, would it have been plus
it's
40?
As long as it eats any nightmares.
Okay.
It has 10.
Okay.
So it's the fact that none of you, that it showed up on the night where, like, it's a way of making it so that if you challenge it prematurely, it's tougher. But if you wait until the end, when Chrissy tries to fight it and fails, then it's easier.
I'd like to say as credits are rolling,
yeah,
I'm making my Gengar apologize to Chrissy and Lila.
Well, mostly to Lila, really, because Lila. Oh yeah, so that's another behind the scenes thing. Since Chrissy like knows Lila's like vulnerabilities more and has also been kind of like low key terrorizing her most of her life, probably. Yeah. Anytime there's spooky stories, she just fails the roll automatically. So she's been having the nightmares that all of you have been having the whole time.
Poor thing.
And a thing that we were kind of like breezing through, but if any of you had wanted to like try to investigate stuff, a thing that you could have discovered is that she actually wakes up way earlier than all of you to wash her sheets every night because he like wets the bed because of the nightmares.
Poor thing.
So yeah.
I want to beat up Crazy. I called it. Moment one, the first time she opened her mouth, I kicked her in the shins.
Literally using her sister as bait for a big ass game. And the reason for that is Lila isn't actually that interested in Pokemon training when she thinks they're cool, but they're whatever. Chrissy actually wants to be like, she wants to like go out and like do it basically. But she has the wrong attitude of, I'll just catch a really busted Gengar and then I don't have to become good at fighting or anything.
More footage for the credits rolling. So he has his Gengar apologizing. You see Dilly in his same dirty clothes that he came to camp in. He hasn't changed or anything because he didn't bring anything. Mm-hmm. He just has an empty backpack. You see him going to everything and just like stealing as much as he can.
Wow.
He's just raiding the kitchen.
Every like loose Pokeball he can find, every berry he can find, he's just taking it all. Any potions, it doesn't matter. And then like when everyone's going away, he goes up to Bart and he's like, "Hey, for no particular reason," he's looking directly at like the Pokeball that Gengar's in. He's like, "Where do you live?"
Where do you live and how? What's your security like? Oh yeah, that's the one other thing. So the reason that Garrett didn't come also, the Gengar lives in inside the shadow of the tree that Garrett sleeps under. And so the first thing it does is it casts hypnosis on him. So that
it seems supernatural.
Sleep. Which is another thing, like if anyone had described like poking around the camp or exploring for it more, I would have given like it's unnaturally cold in that like area and like, you feel like you're being watched and some other stuff. But,
this was really cool. I think it was a very well executed Pokemon RPG.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad that I know it's like kind of a lot to run through every mechanic the system can do in like a single city.
Sure.
Yeah, but once you know it, you can play it again.
Yeah.
Without struggling.
And I wanted to show off like all of the different elements of it, because like I said, like I tweaked a bunch of things for the system, but the core of it, I did feel like it was like this is like pretty cool. And I think that the vibe, like the attitude that it's written, that both the original system is written in, and like how I structured the one shot is like a good one for getting into the spirit of being some like little kids that are going on not important adventures really in the long run. And goofing around with Pokemon. So yeah, I'm really happy. I was very impressed with all of your characters. That was some excellent role playing and also battling at the end there as well.
Thank you,
yeah.
Teamwork
For everyone
makes the dream
watching, yeah. If you want to play this game, go find it on Merrick's Patreon for free. Only one Merrick. Donate to the cause though if you can.
Yeah.
I
have lots of other. That's patreon.com/only1merrick has like a lot of other fan games for different stuff too. There's rules for role playing in the Bayonetta universe. There's like I just do nonsense.
Pokemon's the best though, so like
Pokemon's pretty neat. I agree.
Well, thank you very much for watching. This is the most recent of many tabletop role-playing games that we have played, are playing, will play, and we'll be publishing on our YouTube channel. We put out podcasts every Friday wherever you get podcasts, or on YouTube with the video element. You can support us on Patreon to help us make more content. Do you guys have any final thoughts?
Matan, you always forget we do other shit.
Yeah,
check out our YouTube.
I'm hesitant. I worry that I'm getting lost in the dates of release, and I don't want to say something if we're not putting it out for a while.
It's still coming, or it's gonna come.
It's still out there.
Click on every link in the description.
Every single link.
They will all have a bunch of cool new stuff. I'm sure.
We don't know when we're releasing.
We're supposed to be hyping you up.
Yeah, we have short form content.
My link is also in the description.
Hilarious. Yes, sorry, Merrick also has his links in the description. But yeah, we have short form content that is either out already or coming, and it's gonna be great.
Catch us on Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch.
Caitlin and I and Josh and I, all the three of us play Paladins pretty often with Merrick. So come chill, come hang, come join.
And other cool games, yeah.
Yes, all the links to all of our Twitch accounts are also in the description. You can give us all a follow there, as well as the replay channel.
Gotta click them all.
Gotta click them all. Gotta click them all. Gotta click them all.
Well, yes. Keep an eye out for the content that's coming soon, and thank you very much for watching. We will catch you next time.
Wow. Bye.
Wink.
All right.